yet it's mind-bending. We're here to give you a clinic and charge you by the minute. And everything you put in it will come back infinite. Put this joint on the table, then you fucking spin it. When you smelling the smoke, you know who fucking lit it. It's just a part of the game, but you ain't got any. You never knew what I had it, and yet I got plenty. What you sipping on, less than sipping Henny. I'm taking his keys, he had too many.
Hey, yo. Party. This is what we came to do. This is what we came to do. Party, party. This is what we came to do. This is what we came to do. This is what we came to do. Party, party.
Yeah, we here. Now they turning up, smoking all kind of stuff. We can't burn nothing. It's too lit. I'm talking about the weed. We got more good bud than you can ever need. I'm fucking up. It's not a bad thing, player. See that bitch right there? I'm about to fuck her upstairs. It's a party. As soon as we walked in, my new best friend is your ex-girlfriend, and your next one too. She was in our crew before she met you. She telling the truth. She said Too Short, that's my homie. Did she tell you all night she used to shake that monkey at my house after the after party? Her phone keeps ringing. Where's my shorty? She ain't answer. She's having too much fun. You come to my house and baby, you gon' come. Yeah.
This is what we came to do. This is what we came to do. This is what we came to do. Party, party. This is what we came to do. This is what we came to do.
That's right.
This is what we came to do. Party, party.
Hey yo, from NY to Calabasas, groupies be chasing us, grabbing asses. Backstage with the Axis passes. Right. All they really want is some satisfaction. They wanna hang with Too Short, they idle. Now they boyfriends is acting suicidal. Don't worry, we just wanna bend the back, have a little fun and send her back. Pop a few bottles, celebrate the LP. She like working out and eating healthy. Her whole crew like the paging Dr. Greenthumb, now come light up. When I pulled up to the party with 2 kegs, I seen her dancing, opening up her 2 legs, looking like she needed a good pipe. She got hammered and passed out, didn't even say good night.
This is what we came to do. This is what we came to do. This is what we came to do. Party, party, party. This is what we came to do. This is what we came to do. This is what we came to do. Party, party. This is what we came to do.
It's a party,
this is
baby.
what we came to do. This is what we came to do.
You know how we do.
This is what we came to do. This is what we came to do. This is what we came to do.
Nate Watts.
This is what we came to do. This is what we came to do. This is what we came to do. Party,
Come on,
party,
come on.
This is what we came to do.
Yeah.
This is what we came to do.
Be real.
This is what we came
Too
to do.
Short. Psycho Easy. Let's go. Dirty son of a bitch, you a son of a snitch. Wanna be one of the rich, you becoming a bitch. Over and done in the ditch, struck her and swung on a pitch. Coming and done at the stitch, hardly got numbers on Twitch. This ain't a glitch you thought, homie, you looking distraught. Thinking you needing a shot, pull up the weed on the spot. This is too much for these hoes, they be allergic to flows. Easy and busy we go, up in your nugget for those feeling forgotten. But no, we ain't forgotten you so. Spoiling you rotten and yo, telling you this so you know. We got the wind at our backs, sitting the balls over tracks. Who got the heat in the sacks? We got the heat in the back. Take a sip, take a hit, take a rip, take a dip, and if you really must take a shit, hope you feel better, lighter than you ever did. Us falling off, that's a never kid. Doing what you never did, and you're whatever kid. Us falling off, that's a never did. Come again? That's a never did. Us falling off, that's a never did. Yo, none of them worry we. RP Heavy D. Pick a style, any beat. We'll take it to any street and pull out the heavy heat. We could squash any beef. Not talking about every beef, so let's make this very brief. Niggas
niggas is funny tight, broken their money tight. Shoot you with a gun, got no hands for a bloody fight. You stopped at the stop sign, got popped with a Glock 9. A lot of witnesses there, but who's gonna drop time? They snitched on the capo, a snitch is a sapo. They caught the rat though, and let the black go. Once you shit in the hood, you can't go back, bro. You gotta watch your back or get smoked like tobacco. Asshole.
Take a sip, take a hit, take a rip, take a dip, and if you really must take a shit, hope you feel better, lighter than you ever did. Us falling off, that's a never kid. Doing what you never did in your whatever kid.
Thanks to an extra layer of tobacco leaf. Hits better thanks to those 2 layers of leaf being all natural. Does it get any better? To be blunt, yes it does. Al Capone wraps are also easy to roll with a self-stick strip. Oh, and did we mention? Our premium wraps come in 3 great flavors: original, cognac, and rum. If you want a great smoke, you need a great natural leaf wrap. Slow burn hits better. Thanks to an extra layer of tobacco leaf. Hits better thanks to those 2 layers of leaf being all natural. Does it get any better? To be blunt, yes it does. Al Capone wraps are also easy to roll with a self-stick strip. Oh, and did we mention? Our premium wraps come in 3 great flavors: original, cognac, and rum. If you want a great smoke, you need a great natural leaf wrap. Slow burn hits better.
another school, find another fool. I'm not hearing what you're putting down. Look around, use another tool. Come against me and I use it as fuel. The bull of the block, put the hammer on cock. Let me silence the talk. Violence in the street that I walk. A black hoodie in the 40 block. Venom in the shadow of dark. With the heart of stone on me, I'll be setting the tone. Lyrical hammers that break bones. The great one's home.
Get out of here.
You smell what the doc's pushing. You wanna see what's in the bag and you're caught looking. Ain't no mistaking, taking deep breaths in. Yeah, the highs creeping in the doctor caught your ass sleeping. You'll never cheapen the Cali dreaming. Tick tock and you don't stop. Don't stop. Click clack and you step back. Step back. Hit a lick and you don't quit. Don't quit. Pop pop and your ass drops.
We gonna do how this shit work. Got the red laser lights and shit. Pass them. Don't get greedy, don't take two of them. I see my man taking two of them.
When that guy is right, that's
Pop pop and your ass drop. If you a Cali dream, I lean on my shoulder, the holder of the rock. They told me I'd never see her the way that others thought. Put you on the spot like a dot on your head. If you forgot, tick tock, pop, infrared. They say we going in slow motion. We call it coasting, yeah, the boys from Pacific Ocean. We keep it moving, what we doing might keep you posted. Or you may never have a notion, you might catch emotion. Let's hit you with the hot one like a shotgun. Yeah, we caught one, now we got your attention. We top gun, stop son. Less is more, coming at your head like a 4-4. Pointing through the window like we at war. Come on. Tick tock and you don't stop. Don't stop. Click clack and you step back. Step back. Hit a lick and you don't quit. Don't quit. Pop pop and your ass drops.
Motherfuckers got the block hot. Some out of time and try to get slick and got shot. Pop, pop. Time to skip town like hopscotch and kill my anxiety with a scotch shot. All I do is hang around henchmen. All you do is hang around yes men. I'm a senior, you a freshman. I drink liquor, you drink a refreshment. We keep it gangster, you keeping it wankster. You got pop for being a prankster. By the dock, next to the tanker. You got dropped like a chain with the anchor. To the bottom of the ocean like shellfish. When you playing on the team, you can't be selfish. Put the spotlight on Elvis. Yo, B, these dudes look fishy. I'm starting to smell fish.
Tick tock and you don't stop. Click clack and you step back. Hit a lick and you don't quit. Pop pop and your ass drops.
This is great. How did you crack them? It wasn't easy. What do you mean? I thought these little corner newsies were like pushing over baby carriages. Well, this guy was holding the bank.
Taking all that, you better fall back. I know you're stalling that out like you grab a lemon. You try to study the moves and yet it's mind-bending. We're here to give you a clinic and charge you by the minute. And everything you put in it will come back and finish. Put the joint on the table, then you fucking spin it. When you smelling the smoke, you know who fucking lit it. It's just a part of the game, but you ain't got any. You never knew what I had it, and yet I got plenty. What you sipping on, less than sipping Henny. I'm taking his keys, he had too many.
Yeah, we here. Now they turning up, smoking all kind of stuff. We can't burn none. It's too lit. I'm talking about the weed. We got more good bud than you can ever need. I'm fucking up. Yeah, it's not a bad thing, player. See that bitch right there? I'm about to fuck her upstairs. It's a party. As soon as we walked in, My new best friend is your ex-girlfriend, and your next one too. She was in our crew before she met you. She telling the truth, she said too short, that's my homie. Did she tell you all night she used to shake that monkey at my house after the after party? Her phone keeps ringing, where's my shorty? She ain't answering, she's having too much fun. You come to my house and baby, you gon' come.
This is what we came to do. This is what we came to do. This is what we came to do. Party, party, party. This is what we came to do. This is what we came to do.
That's right.
This is what we came to do. Party, party.
Hey yo, from NY to Calabasas, groupies be chasing us, grabbing asses. Backstage with the axis passes. All they really want is some satisfaction. They wanna hang with Too Short, they idle. Now they boyfriends is acting suicidal.
Thanks to an extra layer of tobacco leaf. Hits better thanks to those 2 layers of leaf being all natural. Does it get any better? To be blunt, yes it does. Al Capone wraps are also easy to roll with a self-stick strip. Oh, and did we mention? Our premium wraps come in 3 great flavors: original, cognac, and rum. If you want a great smoke, you need a great natural leaf wrap. Slow burn, hits better.
Disclaimer. This video, like all videos featured on this channel, is definitely intended for mature audiences. This video is likely to contain profane language. Content is inappropriate for minors. Video is not for kids.
Welcome to the Dr. Greenthumb Show. Lord of mercy.
Welcome to the Dr. Greenthumb Show live on Twitch, Discord, YouTube, X, and the home site www.BREALTV. To my right, the legendary Psycho Lazy.
Salute. Cheers, everybody.
We got the Treehouse crew, Bolton, Blabo, Bra, and the Dominator in the nest.
Yo, what up? We're doing good.
Yeah, we got the strong one in the building.
What up, everybody? Happy Tuesday.
Yeah, it's a strong Tuesday. It is. And we got the masked Avenger himself, DJ FM.
What up, y'all? Happy Tuesday. Happy Taco Tuesday.
Word up. Mellow will be joining us soon. So, they'll be here shortly. What's up, bros? It's hard not to bring this up. It happened yesterday, but we didn't talk about it because we got wrapped up in whatever the fuck we were talking about yesterday. But Kanye's the lines in this new song or some shit he tweeted about some things with him and his cousin.
What? I haven't heard this.
What?
You don't want to hear.
Oh man,
you don't want to hear.
It's kind of fucked up.
Disturbing, very disturbing.
Yeah. An incestuous relationship with his male cousin. Yeah. I think it caught a lot of people off guard. But homie says wild shit doesn't necessarily mean it really happened. He just says wild shit to keep people talking about him, whether it's positive or negative, because he might. Well, we know that he's of the thought that any publicity is great, positive or negative, because he doesn't give a fuck.
Wow.
I mean, look at this. Read it.
This song is called Cousins. What?
Read it.
This song is called Cousins, about my cousin that's locked in jail for life for killing a pregnant lady a few years after I told him we wouldn't look at dirty magazines together anymore. Perhaps in my self-centered mess, I felt it was my fault that I showed him those dirty magazines when he was 6, and then we acted out what we saw. My dad had Playboy magazines, but the magazines I found in the top of my mom's closet were different. My name is Ye, and I sucked my cousin's D till I was 14. That's what he tweeted.
Oh, shit.
Ow. Now, that's hard to get around. It's either trollism at the top of the chain, trolling on himself.
What the fuck?
Or he's being mad, fucking truthful right there. And that's crazy because, that's not something you would think he, said.
Yeah,
that'd be some
put
shit
out there
that
to
he
get
would
attention or whatever. Like it.
Yeah, you would think he'd be coming out saying some shit like this. There's a lot of shit he said in.
Well, you know what? He probably feels better to get this off his chest. It's out now.
If it's true, you say.
He's been holding it in.
If it's true.
If it's true.
So you don't think
why?
it's true?
Why wouldn't it be true? Why would somebody say some crazy shit like that?
I'm not saying it ain't, but in the realm of people say crazy shit to get attention, you can't put it past someone to say some shit that's totally not true, and maybe he don't give a fuck about the repercussions of, what people might think, because he obviously don't give a fuck what anybody thinks. He stopped
if he would have said he was sucking his cousin's dick now at the age of 50, then I'd be like, oh, that nigga's crazy. But when he was a kid, who knows what his child life was like.
Read this right here. I changed my album name to Cuck.
Whoa! What? The fuck?
Maybe he got hacked.
Smoking, man.
Could it be he got hacked?
No, he's kind of on a roll right now with a bunch of tweets.
Yeah. Look, it's the perfect strategy to get people back on him, attention, the attention he might want or seek. Because he likes attention. There's no doubt about this.
The probability of him faking it is high, but damn, that's kind of a long.
That's some crazy shit to fake, though.
Yeah.
Because like in the end when you say, oh, that shit wasn't true, some people are gonna be like, yeah, I knew it wasn't, and then other people are gonna be like, no, you can't just pull that out the bag and put it back in and act like it's nothing. You said that for a reason. I mean, hey.
I was going to say there has been some weird shit going on IG because I did see something on, Larry David, Curb Your Enthusiasm, Larry David.
Yeah.
I seen something on his page that made no sense, and that has to be a hack.
Well, a lot of accounts on IG and Facebook get hacked on the daily because what's happening is these hackers are getting more thorough in what they're sending you to make you believe it's the actual company, like Instagram sending you some shit.
Oh.
The key is never to click on it, even if it is from them. You know what I mean? Don't click on any fucking link from them. Anything.
Yeah.
Because they're sending people links. Yeah, you violated this or that. Click this link to keep your account or clear any misunderstanding or whatever the fuck verbiage they're going to use, right? And the minute you click it, boom, out of here, your account goes. Flush it down the toilet.
Damn.
They've taken over so many accounts. Somebody was just saying the other day that one of their friends put up some shit. I don't know if it was on Twitter or IG. And they said, "Hey man, did you just fucking put this up right now?" Like, nah, I didn't fucking put that up. My account got hacked. Don't click any link. It was another like celebrity or artist, I should say, not celebrity, but other musician, other artist.
Right.
And yeah, man, that's how it's going. It's looking pretty legit. Then you click and they have your shit.
Oh shit.
Yep.
All right.
That's how they get you.
Yeah, so don't click no links from Facebook. Don't click no links from IG. Even if they send it to your email, be reluctant to click on it.
Man, they're evil and they're getting really good at that shit. Because I got a message on my phone, a text that looked like it was from, you know what Fast Track is?
Yeah.
DMV.
Yeah.
Fast Track DMV. I clicked on it like a dummy, gave my credit card information and everything to make the payment. Because I use Fast Track and I do get them texts. So this one came in exactly the same way the real one does. It was no different until I looked later and seen that where it came from was some iCloud, some shit, and it was fake. But they got me. I had to change
anything
the
that comes
card.
in a text or even an email is scam because real motherfuckers is gonna send letters to your house.
That too. But I did sign up to get text because they give you that option sometimes. Would you like to receive a text or email or both? And I like to get a text because I don't really check my email so much. You know what I mean? So. Now I'm like, I don't trust nothing. I had to get a new card and all that, man.
They be sending me texts. Hey, you owe money from the Easy Pass. This an Easy Pass.
Yeah,
like for me,
I'm like, nigga,
yeah.
I don't even have an Easy Pass.
That's
so
why.
for me, like
Fuck
if I get any of those notifications, the fake notifications or real ones, I'll go straight to the app. I won't click those links and see. Okay, is it saying anything in the app on the information to me, like
Does it
in my
match?
in my account? Because it would tell me in there
Right.
if anything was due or a violation or whatever. You know what I mean? Whatever it is, the app that you're actually, you have an account on that this supposed link is coming from, you can just go into that app. Don't click on that fucking link, and whatever information is right there that you need to know. You know what I mean? So again, like, if you get an email from IG or Facebook, don't even fuck with it.
Yeah.
Go inside to your settings and go and see account status. And it'll tell you exactly what the fuck to do there as opposed to clicking on some link that you think is from them.
Yeah.
Because even if it is from them, I mean, they got people PTSD'd out here where like you ain't going to trust any fucking link.
No doubt. Basically, that's me now.
Yeah, that's most people right now. And most vulnerable people are the older folks who ain't up on game. They just click the link. Oh my God.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
I see that Larry David has it's not actually his account, it's a fan account that got hacked.
Oh, is that what it is?
Yeah, he actually doesn't. I don't think he has Instagram.
Yeah, I don't think so neither. He's pretty old. He's like 70-something, close to 80 maybe.
The shit has doesn't it have like the blue seal and everything on it?
So, you could pay for that though.
Oh, that's right.
Yep.
I mean, you have to be able to provide identification, so when someone gets that, because they hacked it, not because they fucking created this different account.
You could also pay for a fake check, and it'll look official, like to the public. It'll be fake. Just like you could buy followers, you could buy a fake ass check too. Yeah. So,
wow.
You know, people go through extra lengths, man.
Yeah. Buy views, buy all that.
But yeah, on the original topic, it's just crazy seeing dude tweet some shit like that.
Yeah.
That shit was just crazy.
I didn't even know.
Apparently it happened yesterday. I found out this morning. I was like, what? Fucking what?
I cannot believe all the wild shit that dude has ever said. This was probably the most unexpected.
And then he just got back with his, his wifey or something.
Who, the one that left him?
Yeah.
Oh, they're back.
Well, people don't know if they're back for sure.
I don't
They've
even
just
know.
seen them somewhere together and assume they're fucking back.
I don't even know her name.
Yeah.
I just know she's naked all the time.
Half the time, all the time.
That's it.
Yeah.
Pelota.
Pelota. Oh, man.
Oh, yeah.
Man, they just walking past that we just can't comprehend.
Yeah.
Their journey is taking them on routes that we ain't traveling.
That's real shit. Are you blazing a hash hole right there?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, man. Smoke. That Cali Blaze. It's a good one.
Excellent.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, it's that Cherry Z and Key Lime.
I had some hash holes up in Jersey, right? They sent us like a fucking couple handfuls of hash holes. And the flour was good. The hash was good. The only thing they were dropping the ball on was they had them on cardboard tips. Well, not cardboard, paper tips, whatever.
Yeah.
And that was the only thing. Cannot hang with that. Sometimes I don't even like when people put like when they're doing the hash holes and they use the 10 to 12 mil, right? And they want to make sure that none of the shit goes into the tip, so they put in one of those the paper tips in between. Bad move there.
Yeah.
I don't like that. Reason being,
You're just gonna light it on fire.
it's gonna light on fire. And the minute you get here, your joint's over, because even though the cherry is not touching the paper, the hot fucking smoke that's going through it is pretty much singeing it, and you could taste that. It's fucking horrible.
Ooh, yeah.
That's a waste.
So when I was smoking those hash holes, I only went to a certain point, and then I stopped. But then I said, you know what? I'm just gonna have Aton re-roll a couple of these, and awesome, nice product, good concentrates, good flour.
No.
It was the bombs. Jersey stepping it the fuck up. Salute, Jersey, Atlantic City. Gotta say,
how was that crowd out there?
It was good. Stony, you know what I mean? A stoner crowd is a stoner crowd. It's not like rah-rah, you know what I mean? Yeah. You have the rah-rah shows and then like the kickback shows. And stoners, rarely do they get rah-rah. They'll jump up and down here and there, but like that crazy shit that we're used to seeing, no, they're too high for that. Especially if they've taken dabs or concentrates before that show.
Yeah, they come to get their groove on.
Yeah, they're not coming
rock out. No, they're coming.
That. No, they're
all the excitement.
It's a vibe. It's
all
a
the
vibe.
excitement is happening in their head.
Right.
Like
Yeah.
They're like stuck. Like, oh shit.
Yeah.
But there's a lot of things you like to do when you're high, right? Like could be watching movies, could be whatever. When you're high, you listen to music, whatever. But that's just one thing. You're gonna go to this show and you want to experience it that way. You don't always gotta be all mosh pit crazy and shit. You know what I mean? Like,
stoner shows are the non-aggro shows.
There is a side effect to getting high, and that is sometimes you come up with an absolutely genius idea.
Absolutely.
They happen.
Yeah, no, it does happen. That is not incorrect.
It's what you do with it after that.
Yeah.
But you can come up with some great solutions to time-old problems when you're high.
Or just great ideas, period.
Yeah, that too.
You know what I'm saying? You get creative and you get some good ideas popping off, and you might create something out of nothing.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
I mean, you could do that when you're sober too, true enough. But when you're stoned, you're just obviously in a zone.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, usually when I'm in the crowd, I'm a cool guy, just chilling. but I'm enjoying the show.
Yeah.
It might look like but nah, I'm fucking loving it. Like, oh shit,
Yeah.
And yeah, I mean,
people just chill.
True enough. There's been shows that I went to where I was kicking it, just chilling, watching the show, and there was other shows I went into the mosh pit, and all that. It just depends on the vibe you're in. But with stoner shows, you can't expect mosh pits and stage diving. It just doesn't happen.
I usually got a beer in my hand, so mosh pit ain't
that ain't happening.
ain't a good idea unless we gonna be like wilding like
that's the slosh pit, you know what I'm saying?
The one-handed mosh pit. I think my first experience with a crowd like that was with you, B, in Amsterdam. It was a Cycle Room tour we did with you out there, and I remember going on that stage and seeing everybody already super mellow, and then throughout the show, the experience is way different because the Cycle Room shows used to have a lot of mosh pit kind of environment as well. Like people were wilding, but this was the opposite. Everybody's just standing there looking at you like, yeah, big ass smiles on their faces. Like, yeah, it's a vibe. It's a vibe.
Yeah. Well, look, some of the young cats that listen to hip hop out there, that was in Amsterdam, right?
Yeah.
They don't necessarily smoke weed like that. It's there. But it's in their culture. They grew up with it. They look at it like that's their father's shit, not necessarily theirs. Some of them smoke weed, true enough, but they're more about the music.
Ah.
Then you have the tourists that come in, and they're super fucking high. So they're not doing shit but absorbing. You know what I mean? So it's a mixture of that.
For sure.
That's my take on it.
Yeah.
Would you agree, Steph Tone?
Yeah, definitely. Most people that are at the show in Amsterdam, they're there because they're for the music, for sure.
Yeah.
The high part, there's definitely some potheads in the mix, but that's not what the scene is.
Yeah. It's more about the music.
Yeah.
Because they grew up with weed culture. We're nothing special in that form to them.
Yeah.
There's been motherfuckers way before us talking that weed shit out there.
Been legal.
Yo,
yeah.
The best shit for me to do in Amsterdam is always check in, boom, go get a bike, rent the bike, and go to the smoke shops and hit the city, run around, a couple bars. That's fun.
Hell yeah.
Out there, everybody gets around on a bike.
I ain't riding no bike in that town, man.
You got to be super aware if you're going to be riding a bike or a scooter in that town, even driving.
Hell yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah. I could do the bike thing.
The bike is better because you're gonna go through everywhere.
Yeah,
the car.
It seems as if, and I know this because I've been there. There's more bikes on the street than there is cars. I mean, there's a lot of cars, but double in terms of numbers of bikes to cars.
Too many taxis, too many silent trains coming at you.
You got your bike lane. You good. You rather just Uber.
I can see Psycholezy out there on the bike.
I mean, look at that.
Oh yeah.
And this is on almost every other block. You'll see a shitload of bikes like this.
Yeah, no, that's for real.
Hey man, that's why everybody's in shape out there.
It's the fucking Vikings, dog. I mean, the biking Vikings.
The women got the steel buns.
Oh shit,
for real.
That's all throughout Europe, though. A lot of people in a lot of different countries, they all ride their bikes.
Yeah, but I think in Amsterdam and Holland, it's like it's crazy. But there's a lot of cultures that.
Yeah, but I'd say for all of Scandinavia, Scandinavia, including the Netherlands.
Like that's the transportation out there, man. Like people go to work on their bike. They pull up to the bar. They be
giving each other rides on bike.
Yeah. There'll be people on the back.
The buddy system.
Yeah. Somebody just be chilling side seat on the fender.
Fucking bike toboggan, son.
Like it was all good. The homies right. I'm just kicking it. The homies pedaling.
That's some back in the day shit.
You'll see the lady, riding her 3 kids in the long fucking shot.
Yep.
Damn.
Yeah.
Fools getting faded.
And that's the thing. If you don't be careful, you'll get wiped by one of those bikes.
Oh, hell yeah.
Oh, hell yeah.
Get a BUI? What's that like? Just fucking lean, bam, and just eat shit.
You know what I can't stand is, when we're out there and we see tourists on the bikes and they're like trying to do fucking selfies or a live video while they're fucking riding a bike in a place they don't know where they're fucking at, really.
Shit.
And yeah, that is the dumbest shit. And it's motherfuckers from everywhere. It's not just, Americans. It's motherfuckers from everywhere doing that shit. Influencers that come from different places.
Yeah.
They're on their little fucking
Look at me.
Look at me. Get wiped out.
Yeah.
Why? Why did that happen? I think it's pretty fucking obvious.
They also got the train system in Amsterdam that's pretty convenient.
Yeah.
It's real simple too. It's like drop you right off at the hotel and you'll be in the city in a couple of stops.
Yeah. It's an easy snap in out there in Amsterdam, that's for sure.
It's a quick little train ride from Berlin too. You get there real quick.
Yeah, Berlin is like what, an hour away, 2 hours?
Like an hour and a half, 3 hours, something like that, maybe at the most.
Yeah. That's why I like Germany weed, because they get their weed from Amsterdam. And
for sure.
All the dealers, they go and come back to Germany and hustle.
And now they're going to have their own weed because it's legal there. So you wouldn't really have to rely on Amsterdam weed anymore. There's a lot of talented growers out there in Germany that have gotten their hands on good genetics. Yeah. So the culture is going to change. Slowly but surely it will change, and there'll be some bomb shit down there that will have homies from probably Holland coming over to try some of that Germany weed.
Smoking that Shiza.
Shiza.
That Shiza OG. The OG Shiza.
Oh, man. Shout out to Greenhouse. I seen that he opened up a shop in Thailand, I think it was. I think it was Thailand.
Yeah, that was a while back. I want to salute to my man Barney out there in Amsterdam. We just popped off with a seed collaboration with Barney's, and insane. So make sure you check out and be aware of the seed drop that's popping. All right, it was all over New York. It was crazy. It was in Times Square. There was a bunch of advertisement for it. I didn't expect my man Barney to do that because the dude who owns Barney's is actually named Barney.
Oh, shit.
You know what I'm saying? And yeah, he fucking popped it off, man.
Times Square.
Yeah, promoted the collaboration in Times Square. It was all over this last 420 weekend.
Wow, New York really has changed.
Oh yeah, look, there it is right there. Boom. How I Could Just Kill a Man was on this same corner spot, son.
Look at that shit.
1991, or maybe it was a different one. I don't know. There's so many now that have popped up. Yeah.
Wow. Nice.
Hey, talking about New York, I'll be out there this weekend.
Word.
Doing a couple of things, promoting the project, of course.
Bring it.
And yeah.
Looking forward to that Real Psycho vinyl.
Yep, it's coming. Vinyl, we got CDs and cassettes.
Ooh.
And the pre-orders is off the fucking meat rack. So get ready to get cha-ching.
Word. Yeah. Salute. If you don't know what we're talking about, that's that Real Psycho album available across all platforms. We got 2 videos popping off. You might know us and Lyrical Hammers featuring Steph Tone from the Deftones. Stephen Carpenter, not Steven Carpenter.
Not Stevie Wonder.
That's real though. I mean,
Stephen. Because if they were, it trips me out that people use the PH and pronounce their name Stephen because it's not even Stephen.
Yes.
Anyway.
I mean, it's obviously pretty common, to the point where people make that mistake more often than not.
Yeah.
So I mean, there's a lot of people do it, but it's my name is Stephen.
And you're always cool in the fact that you don't try and correct them. You just let them go.
I correct some people, but I tell them all the time, hey, look, my mom wants me to correct them. So it's like this.
She gave you the name, yeah.
It's my mom's request. She's like, if I wanted to name you Steven, I would have spelled it with a V.
Yeah. Exactly, Mom.
I'm like, just passing the word on, guys. That's all it is.
That's like me. Sometimes they call me, yo, hey, Les.
Hey, listen.
With a Z.
Hey, listen. I have an older brother named Steven. with a V. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I mean, that's what you would expect.
And we don't call him Steph.
Yeah, it wouldn't make any sense. Yeah, exactly.
Exactly. You know, if his name was Steve, would we be calling him Steph Tone? No, we'd be calling him Steve Tone.
Steve Tone. Yeah, that'd be fucking
That would
weird.
make sense.
Yeah. It would be the Steph Austin.
It would be odd. You know what I'm saying? But that's just saying. So, all you guys that have pronounced it fucked up for all these years, he forgives you, but it's Steph Tone, Stephen Carpenter.
PH.
Yeah.
And if you must persist with Steven, that's all good too, man. I feel your pain. You know what I mean?
You feel like people mispronounce it on purpose. They like you've said it enough,
Well, some
but yet
people,
they still do it.
Yeah, for sure. For some, they probably get some pleasure out of that. It's all good.
Hey, it's
that's like people roll up. Yo, Cypress.
Yeah. I think that's because not like they can't identify any one of us as our name, so they just if they see one of us,
universal,
we're just Cypress. You know what I'm saying? Because I've been called that so many times. You know what I mean? If it ain't Cypress, it's when they get my name right, all good. And those are the fans that know, right? And the people that know but they don't know, right? They'll just generalize and be like, hey, yo, Cypress.
They know it's a group,
and if
they don't know you individually.
And if they're trying to take a guess, hey, yo, Muggs. I've never been called Bobo. I've been called Send Dog maybe 3 times, and I thought that was just ridiculous. Like, I mean, they know the names, but they can't attach the names to
the
like,
face.
Yeah, and that's the funny shit. I've seen Sen get called Bobo. Bobo get called DJ Muggs. He's been getting called Jay-Z a lot. What's Jay-Z doing on the drums for Cypress Hill? Yeah, been getting that.
That's like retarded.
What's Hova doing on the drums?
That picture you guys had that you posted the other day where it was from you guys back in '93 when your hair was still long.
Yeah.
He was blown out.
I was totally blown out.
Yeah, I was like, look at that. Lit.
Yep. I was totally blown out. You could see it in the eyes. You know what I'm saying?
In the eyes, Chico.
In the eyes,
The eyes don't lie, Chico.
The eyes were very high. Those were officially high eyes.
Now you know why we wear shades.
Oh, damn. I got to get some shades.
Yeah. I mean, you're covered up already, though. But yeah, there it goes. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
Danny Boy got some high eyes too.
Oh yeah.
You know, they're all kind of high where I'm like really high.
Yeah, definitely.
Hey, man.
Hey, man.
Oh, shit.
It's in my Chong phase here.
Yeah, I was about to say.
Hey, man. With the red beard popping. See, look at the different tone in the beard. Yeah, it was a trip having to explain that sometimes. Hey, why is your beard red but your hair is like dark brown? Fuck, I don't know.
Yeah, that's how it is.
That's how it is. Are you dyeing it? No. Fuck am I gonna do? No.
That's what it is.
But yeah.
That's a great picture.
We were partying through that whole fucking tour. Like it was nuts. It was a nonstop
party.
Nonstop fucking party with those motherfuckers. Son Doobie and them and Alchemist and Scott Caan. They were the Whooliganz then. They were on the road with us at a very young age, absorbing all this craziness.
A lot of people don't know that about Scott Caan.
Yeah. They think he's just an actor
who
came up behind his father and all that stuff. Nah. He's not just that. He's not just that, Doc.
Yeah. I tell people all the time, and they look at me like, what? He's a rapper? I'm not saying he used to be.
Well, he got one single out that proves that.
Yeah.
And they had a whole album out, and the album wasn't bad. I wish the album had actually come out because they had some good songs on there.
Yeah.
But Tommy Boy got shaky because they're the ones who signed him. When Monica Lynch was at the head of it with Tom Silverman was the guy, and Monica was signing all all the gold pieces that came along. She signed them, but then they got nervous because they were, you know, two little white kids in a field where it's like, you know, the cats like Everlast and MC Search and the like, you know, they were making ways into hip hop as white cats, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And it wasn't necessarily easy for either of them, but they got love.
Yeah.
But they were older. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Here you have two kids, one's, you know, probably 15, the other one 14.
Yeah.
Or maybe even younger.
Alchemist.
And they just weren't and you know, yeah, it was just hard for, I think, Tommy Boy to wrap their head around how do we market this to a hip hop crowd, because white folks weren't necessarily there yet. You know what I mean? Like, I mean, they were there, but not buying the records how they would eventually end up buying the records.
Yeah.
It was just, yeah, I feel like they just were in a position where they didn't know how to market this without getting any backlash for it.
Little did they know they had somebody like the Alchemist in that group, right?
Yeah.
Such a legend.
Oh my
right?
God! Had they pushed through, they would have had a genius like this motherfucker.
They could have took all credit for that one. Yeah, look, we brought him
And
out.
look at the producers. They had T-Ray, who did "We Ain't Going Out Like That."
Yeah.
DJ Lethal, and the Baker Boys. They had some good songs. They you know, that was the B side. I don't know what the fucking A side looked like, but
I remember seeing the Alchemist writing lyrics and thinking, wow, this kid is talented as fuck, man. He was so young, but his lyrics were like...
Oh, there goes the A side. Yeah, T-Ray produced a lot of it, actually.
Yeah, a lot of talent, man. For sure.
Yeah, it was good. It was good. It's just, you know, someone's trying to sell that for 10 racks? Are you fucking kidding me?
Nope.
No one's going to buy that for 10 racks. You being greedy.
It's in very good condition.
Proposed album? What does that mean? Like a demo?
Yeah, it was the album that was supposed to come out, but they pulled it. They only released a single, and which was Put 'Em Up, Stick 'Em Up.
So it is worth 10.
Well,
think about it.
The
That's what
beats,
gives
hey,
it value.
I'll tell you what, the beats were knocking, and look, the rhymes were dope too. Like Alchemist, his pen game at that age was pretty fucking ridiculous,
Yeah,
dog.
bro, I
mean, he
swear.
sounded like Grand Poobah, right? Like his how can I say?
His flow.
Not his necessarily voice, but his style was a Grand Poobah style voice.
Like flow.
Flow with a little kid's voice.
Mm-hmm.
And I gotta tell you, bro, he was fucking nice with it. And then after that album doesn't come out, he gets more into like doing beats, crate digging and shit like that, and getting into DJing and stuff like that. And then he doesn't rap for a long ass time.
Hey man, I'm so glad that when when we made the Young records, I didn't have a voice like,
Hey, how you doing?
like I was a kid voice, like I still had, like I had a grown voice already.
Yeah, hey, listen.
So you know what I'm saying?
That's the thing, right? His voice now was nothing like what he sounded like on the Whooliganz.
Yeah.
Know what I mean? Yeah, so he allowed his voice to change before he came back and rapped again.
Oh yeah.
Which was a good move for him. But I'll tell you what, as a kid, his style and the tone of his voice went together. And it was pretty
Yeah, he
fucking
made it
good.
work for
Oh,
sure.
yeah.
Fuck yeah, it was dope.
I mean, the song, Put 'Em Up, Stick 'Em Up. His style on that is crazy. I didn't write none of that shit for him. He wrote all his verses he wrote. I wrote some of Scott's stuff, but Alchemist was great with a pen at 13. He's an assassin.
I done seen it.
And now look at him. He's a fucking legend.
Yeah, yeah.
For beats and rhymes. Salute to
Legend.
my dude.
Legend.
It's a legend. You know what I'm saying? It's National Jelly Bean Day, and not Bonitas.
Word.
It's National Jelly Beans.
Ah.
You like jelly beans, man? I don't like them.
I give them to my daughter.
I don't fuck with jelly beans, man.
There's so many good flavors.
Wow, toasted marshmallow I saw down there.
Oh, that
Nine.
Buttered popcorn's pretty good.
Man,
No,
I
it's
like.
not. No, it's not good.
Bubblegum's good.
No.
Bubblegum is good. Blueberry's good.
No.
You're not a buttered popcorn fan, Steph?
Nope.
Okay.
I'm not a jelly bean fan at all. I've never had a jelly bean that I liked.
Cinnamon is a classic. You can never fail.
I think you would like cappuccino, be real.
No, I would not. You want to know why? Let me give you my thing, right? Is that whatever like flavoring that they have is just a touch of it, right? So let's just take, for instance, this lemon drop right here, right? Which would be the most tart one. It ain't tart at all. You might feel like a taste a little twist of lemon, but the rest is the same sugary ass taste that the rest of them got.
Those 3 rows right there, if it wasn't for that licorice right there, it would all be great.
I cannot hang with not one.
I don't know.
I have not had ever a jelly bean that I was favorable.
That entire red and blue row.
Fuck a jelly bean.
Yeah.
That entire next row.
I'd rather go with a gummy than if I could jelly bean. You know,
All the next row.
He's like, all the next row.
Gummy bursts.
Bottom row, not so much all of it. You know, I don't know about that Tutti Frutti. We don't need that.
How about the soda ones?
No.
No.
Absolutely not.
No.
Cream soda? I
Even
don't know.
worse.
What?
More sugar.
More sugar.
More sugar.
Sugar.
Azúcar.
Azúcar.
Azúcar. No, I don't want it. It's too sugary, man. Can't do it. It's not for me. It is also National Earth Day.
I like that.
You know what I'm saying?
Big up to the Mother Earth.
Yes.
It's also 420 again.
It's also 420 again? All right. We'll take that.
It's 422.
Fuck it. Yeah, 422.
Mm-hmm.
Well, you know, someone was talking to me about that in Jersey, right? They're like, how do you feel? You know, you hyped up for this 420, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, you know, the thing about it is for me and my squad, 420 is every fucking day.
Yep.
We celebrate every day, all day.
Literally.
It's a it's a continuous event, perpetual.
Yeah.
The celebration never stops.
I seen people post up, hey, it's 420 on the clock. I'm like, it's been 420.
It's been 420 since I woke up.
Woke up at 6 in the morning.
When I smoked my first joint this morning, that was 420.
Yep, there it is.
And it was probably like 8 a.m. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, 424/7.
When you're a stoner, 420s every day. Let's not kid ourselves. For the people that just celebrate on 420, this is the one time a year I smoke weed. Do you think there's those people, like, in your opinions, in your the three of you, I'll ask you that. Do you feel like there's people that celebrate 420 that aren't necessarily stoners, but they'll do that one day, almost like Halloween?
For sure.
And you'll know they're beginners when you see that face like this.
Yeah.
Like you know, like they squeeze in the joint. Like, yo,
yeah,
relax, B.
Because I gotta feel there's
that shit right, man.
I gotta feel that there's
coughing
people,
and shit.
Yeah, I gotta feel that there's people that say, well, you know, I'm not like a stoner, but this is the one day that I'm just gonna blow off the steam with the weed because I don't necessarily drink or I don't do this or that, but I'll do it for this one day. I wonder how many motherfuckers there is like that. Like what the percentage is. Because we know anybody who celebrates 420 is a full-blown stoner. Most people.
Yeah.
Right? They're out there in force, letting people know their smoke prowess. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, how many once a year people are there out there at these events just like going ham for that one day?
I usually DJ on 420, sorry, Steph, but and I don't see that many people doing it, but I do hear it. I do hear people talking like, yeah, I don't do it much, but today's that day. You know what I mean? But I don't hear it too much. I gotta say.
It should be the one day. If you're the one day person,
yeah,
this is the day. Get it all out. What were you gonna say, Steph?
No, I'd say, you know, I'd say about 20% of the people out there probably one day a year is all they need. They get their little smoke on for that day. They feel like, yeah, I did my part. You know what I mean? I enjoyed it. And that's it.
The once a year smoker. You know what I mean? Like, I would imagine there's a bunch of Cypress Hill fans that just like the music, right? They're not necessarily stoners. 420 may be that time that they indulge. Or if they come to a Cypress Hill show, they might indulge that one time, and that's their bit for the next few months or whatever. You know what I mean? Sometimes they don't wait the full year. We know this because shit happens.
No, I say no matter how many there are people that only smoke on the day, at best, only 1%. That's what I think.
I would say that too.
Is that a big thing in Europe too, the 420?
I think I think they've adopted it from us. They know it's supposed to be a national smoke day, so they're trying to make it maybe universal, but I don't know if it's as full blown as it is out here.
Out here, yeah.
But I would imagine that fucking, in Spain, they use it. I mean, it's a day to market weed. So anywhere where it's legal, I mean, that should be a day for you. You know what I mean?
That's the code number.
Yeah. That and January,
July 10th.
July 10th. You know what I'm saying? 420, July 10th. Two of the best days to market cannabis products in celebration of, so when you look at it, cannabis got 2 days.
And 422.
At 422.
That's the new one, right?
You know what I'm saying?
That's the new one. I never heard of that one.
Yeah.
420.
420 worldwide, baby. It's also National School Bus Driver Day.
Oh, man.
They get their days. I mean, hey, they need them.
Yeah.
Salute to my mom's, man. She used to whip a big-ass school bus, and I couldn't believe how she did that. Because
all them wild-ass kids.
She was like a little lady, and it's like, yo, this big-ass bus. Yeah, wild-ass kids, New York kids, just wild.
Oh, my God.
Yeah.
That means you didn't see that side of your mom where she put them in check.
Yeah, nah, she would.
Hey, she brake checked them.
Yeah, she would check. Definitely had to check the ass.
Of course she did.
Yeah.
Of course she did, because, kids be wilding out sometimes, especially on the bus. When you got the loud kids that are clowning and fucking around.
But in New York, mostly it's always a lot of ladies, man. They be whipping them big-ass buses full of kids. I'm like, that's crazy.
Yeah.
Brave women.
I mean, shit.
I don't even think I could drive a big-ass school bus.
Oh, man, back, I mean, I don't know what it's like now, but shit, when I was taking buses when I was a kid, there was a lot of women drivers whipping those big-ass buses around.
Them buses ain't got no seatbelts. You go flying. You break that.
You wilding back there, jumping around.
You just sitting on the bench.
Well, look, there's women truck drivers, like diesel truck, you know what I mean? Big rigs, buses, rigs, they can drive them like nothing.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Women
shouldn't be a surprise. I mean, there's, yeah.
Bus drivers, just regular transit.
It's dealing with the kids more than anything. Like, you driving that big ass bus and dealing with them badass kids, some of them.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
That's where the real credit comes in, as a woman whipping that big ass bus, dealing with them crazy ass kids back there.
Yep.
Guys don't even know how to deal with the kids.
Little maniacs.
Well, maybe women are better at it because they got that mom.
The
vibe.
motherly thing, you know what I'm saying?
That's the way it works, yeah.
That's what I'm saying. They're gonna brake check them fools.
Yeah,
we get frustrated, get up, start yelling at them. They'll start fucking cracking jokes and laughing, not taking it serious.
It's only gonna get worse.
Yeah, but moms gets up from the fucking bus and is like, oh,
fucking chancla flying across that back of the head.
Yeah. Mom's, she knows not even to threaten. She could get up, walk down the aisle, and go smack someone.
She put the universal mom cape on. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I believe it.
It says, oh shit, that's like my mom. Fuck, let me chill. You know what I'm saying? Or maybe she knows your mother. You know what I mean? Because the bus drivers usually know the parents.
She knows your mom.
Oh yeah.
Bus drivers know the parents. They go straight to them.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, listen, you kid. I had to do A, B, and C.
Little punk ass.
You better tell him something, or he's not getting on my bus next week.
Yep.
Or she.
Catch a whipping on the spot.
Oh yeah.
What did you say to the fucking bus driver, Timmy?
Yeah, that's how it used to be.
Nothing, man.
Somebody comes to your parents talking about, hey, this kid was fucking up. They're not gonna be like, well, you gotta let him do what a kid does, like how they do it now.
No.
They were like, oh wait, what did you do? What did you? Okay, what? Tell him you're sorry.
That was the
Tell him
worst.
you're sorry.
Yeah, that was the worst. Like parents teachers meetings when I was a kid. Like I was always shook like that. I'm gonna get a fucked up report.
Oh damn!
Shit, in our days, man, the teachers could straight whoop you if the parents said they could.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, if your parents gave consent, that paddle comes out. There's no fighting against it. It's only if they didn't.
Yep.
Like I was a class clown in my days, so like I made a teacher cry one time.
Oh my God.
Yeah, I had another teacher just like we did some prank to him. He was a science teacher. We put a thumbtack on his chair, so he sat on that shit. And I didn't do it, but I knew who did it. So, yo, he made everybody stay after school. Like, yo, we didn't leave till 6 o'clock. Yo, 6 o'clock came, we was all looking at homie like, yo, you gotta turn yourself in because we trying not to snitch here. So finally, yeah, we pointed like, yo, that's him. We gotta go. We gotta go. It's 6 o'clock. We've been here 3 hours sitting here. Like, and the dude was like, yo, I don't care how long it's gonna take. We gonna find this motherfucker. And yeah, he got it, bro. He got it, bro.
Oh, man.
He waited y'all out.
Yeah, 3 hours. For 3 hours, nobody snitched, but we knew who did it. It was like
he's like ex-military or something. That dude.
Yeah. He was a crazy dude.
He's like, I got time to sit here with you little motherfuckers before.
Yeah.
They'll break.
I'm gonna know who it is before the end of this day, and he got it. You know what I'm saying? He got it. It's also that time. Because did you know it is the birthday of Peter Frampton, the legend.
Oh, shit.
Born on this day in 1950.
Salute.
Hey, is a really dope songwriter, Mr. Frampton here. We stole his orchestra and did some things with it. You know what I'm saying? So as The Simpsons said. You know what I'm saying? But no, Peter Frampton, badass.
Yeah.
Badass songwriter, badass guitar player. You don't get enough flowers for his guitar playing abilities.
He is the sound of the talk box.
Yeah. Like in terms of the rock shit.
Yeah.
You know, there was Roger on the funk, Peter Frampton on the rock.
Yep.
For sure. And you know, there was a while he couldn't play because he had like some sort of he was dealing with some sort of ailment, you know, that wasn't allowing him to get out there and play. But, you know, he did the therapy, did the work, and you know, he started playing again for a while. I don't know if he's still playing now, but salute to Peter Frampton.
Nice. That's what the hose is, right?
Didn't he just make it into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame last year? I feel like he did.
Yeah,
that it was last year or the year before. Some shit.
Congrats, if so.
There was something they were celebrating him for last year. All right.
Yeah, he was 2024.
Yeah, 2024. Yeah, he belongs there. Did you know it is also the birthday of bar spitter Bahamadia?
Ooh.
Born on this day in 1966.
Happy birthday.
Yeah.
Yeah, she had a unique style.
Super dope. Very mellow, but skills, man.
Yeah. Yep. People that try to emulate her style, they don't get it right.
Nah.
I mean, she really is the only one that could do her shit.
Yeah, it's like a sexy, laid-back flow, but
oh yeah,
rhymes just bars.
Rhymes just bars. All right. Did you know it is also the birthday of our homie Chavo?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Shit.
Born
Happy
on this
birthday, Chavo.
Born on this day in 1974.
Chavo Belocho.
One of the coolest dudes you'll ever meet. Passionate about all music, loves the hip hop. And yeah, you know, LAFC fan. Sorry, Ray. So sorry. You know, we've been doing a lot of stuff together throughout the years. He sat in on this table many a times. He was a regular for a year or so when we first started, and you know, he's one of our good bros that we always look forward to, you know, kicking it with and working with. You know what I'm saying? So salute to our bro Chavo. Happy birthday. And much love. And did you know, in 1984, Prince dropped Around the World in a Day?
Huh. Which album was that?
That's pretty fast.
That's the one you didn't know he dropped that day.
That's the one you didn't know he dropped, son.
It looks like from the movie.
What
That
movie?
He had, what was it called? Something Hill or some shit.
Oh no, he didn't have no fucking movie with like animation, son.
It looks like a Beatles cover.
Yeah.
Yeah, it does.
This is when he was in his eclectic bag. Did you know? It is the birthday of Machine Gun Kelly, born on this day in 1990. Yeah, man. And did you know? In 2008, Atmosphere dropped When Life Gives You Lemons, You Paint That Shit Gold.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Salute to Atmosphere. We just did the New Jersey show was with Atmosphere, Dilated Peoples, and Far Side. Salute to my brothers. That was awesome. They killed it, to say the least. And did you know we lost a hip-hop legend in 2021 on this day? He goes by the name of Shock G. Rest in peace.
Oh, yes.
Shock G.
Such a dope talent, man. Like, performance-wise, one of the best performances I ever seen in hip-hop.
Yeah. Yeah. Very creative dude. We got Mellow Man Ace up in here with us. Oh, we got to turn his mic on, sir.
There you go.
There we go.
What's happening? A little late, but
Hey,
you know,
better late than never. You know what I'm saying?
Dealing with those mentirosas, B. That's, you know,
that part.
You're gonna be
that
late.
part.
He said that. He said that part. Oh my God.
Never ending battle, my man.
Oh man. Yeah, I guess. Whew. What was I gonna say? Tonight is a Laker game, I believe, right? There's a playoff game tonight against Bolton's Minnesotas.
You know who's gonna win.
Yeah, the Lakers, buddy. Don't kid yourself. We ain't gonna give you 2 games.
We got game 2 right here. Let's go.
Yes. It was a very disappointing first game because LeBron really didn't do shit. And some of the other guys didn't do shit. Luka was doing everything. They got to give him some help. And they will. They're going to bring it tonight.
Yeah. We ain't going down 2-0.
No, fuck no.
No.
But it's been good. Hey, look, okay. I was talking about this yesterday, Mellow. OKC, and you were here, so you didn't miss it. But OKC kicked that Memphis ass by 30 points, 31, I believe it was. It was 80-131. Steph Tone. 80,
like 50
no,
point
131 to 80. Let me just say it like that, cause yeah, OKC ain't playing around. All right. Well, I'll say this. Thank you to everybody who's popped off a super chat thus far. We're about to open the doors to the insane asylum. So if you got a comment, question, shout out, suggestion, we are here for it. But first, look, if you didn't catch this during the show, if you rocked a $20 super chat, you get a sticker pack or pins with some accessories from right here at BREALTV. $50 super chat gets you a hat or a T-shirt with some cool shit right here from BREALTV, and a $100 super chat gets you a mystery box with a bunch of exclusive mystery cool things, and also a glass piece of some sort within our gallery of glass pieces. So anybody has hit those marks, or if you do hit those marks during the course of the show, make sure you email us at BRealTVcontest@gmail.com with your name, photo ID proving you're 21, all right, mailing address, shoe size, shirt size, and we hooks you up. And if you're ordering from overseas, shipping rates will apply. Thank you very much. Let's open the doors, and it goes like this.
Welcome to the insane asylum.
Gibbon here saying you guys should interview Kanye. Get him on the show.
Oh, wow.
I don't think he'd ever come here.
You'd be
know what I mean?
surprised,
Get him all stoned.
We're not palatial enough, son.
I mean,
You know what I'm
I could holler at him.
We're not.
I know people.
We're not in a fucking prestigious palace with a moat surrounding the building.
But he's a hip hop head. He respects you guys. Like, be real.
You say that.
If
we
he
don't
could
know
do
that.
an interview with academics, he could definitely sit in with us, for sure.
That would be interesting, wouldn't it?
Yeah, I can make it.
Especially today. Oh, well,
Say
hey,
no more. Say
you
no
said it. I didn't.
Say no more.
All right.
I'm going to try.
All right. I know. Hey, look.
Send the kite and see if it comes back.
And not for nothing, whenever Psycho Lizzy says he's going to try, he actually produces B.
I make it happen.
There it is.
All right.
All right, one happy mama saying, happy 19th wedding anniversary to my love, saying I love you.
Hey, happy wedding anniversary to both y'all. Positive vibes and much more love for you and to you.
Hell yeah.
19, that's a good number, man. It's a good run.
Yeah.
Nowadays.
It's a good age.
I can't get 19 months sometimes. You know what I mean? So it's like I know what it is. So congratulations on that.
You know, since Mellow's here already, let's talk about what you sent us yesterday.
What did you send us yesterday?
You went to the hat yesterday?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, my God.
Yeah, that's...
I was so jealous, man. Oh, yeah.
Tore that shit
I was
up,
so jealous. You should, like, before you tear it up next time, take a picture of it intact, dog.
Yeah.
You were killing us with this. Shit,
I know. I corner bit that, and then I said, man, let me send him a picture.
Yeah, no.
And I didn't realize it looked like a shark done tore through it.
Yeah, the bite was not sexy, dog.
You ever seen when a pit bull grabs something and shakes and shit?
Yeah.
That's what it looks like happened right there.
Yeah, like, let me have it close. Yeah, that was delicious.
Tore that shit up.
Nah, we brought it.
I would have too. Shit, if it was on my way home, please believe I would have went and got one.
After I take a bite, there's no more pictures, B. You can't.
Yeah, no, you had yes.
I said, hold on,
Yes,
that's my rule.
That's.
Hey, I never thought I'd
listen.
see the light of day.
Hey,
you know what I mean?
that's key IG feeding. If you were gonna feed IG, because IG has to get fed. There's motherfuckers that let IG eat first, right? They don't touch their meal till they get that pick, and it goes up in there.
Yeah.
IG gets the first bite. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And that's real. If you fuck that up in any way by taking a bite or a forkful or whatever, you've fucked it up, and IG don't eat that the same way.
Right. Well, this was just for the homies, you know.
No.
I never thought it'd see the light of day, and here we are on the air. And,
No, you didn't post it on IG.
No,
you just sent it to us. I was just
Yeah.
saying for those listening, that, you know,
Just full
if you were one of those, you would have actually did send it to us. You would have sent it to us. Sorry, for proper grammar's sake, you would have sent it to us without the bite,
Right.
Because you would have been conscious enough to know, oh, I got to send it like this proper, because
Right.
you were in the moment.
Yeah, no,
You know
because
what I'm
then the younger kids get, you're not supposed to put that up without with the bite in it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, well, yeah.
I'm like, man, the motherfucker look good any goddamn way. You know what I mean?
I'm the same.
That's
way.
the problem with you old heads.
Sometimes I'll start eating, and I'm like, damn, I didn't even take a flick.
See, but
this shit looks crazy, like, and that's too late.
Yeah, you know, I don't take pictures of my food. I don't do it. You know what I'm saying? I used to see Lenny do it, and I always like thought, man, why? And then I saw Trace do it.
Food is sexy,
and yeah, it is. But I'm not the one to like let IG have it before I do. Nah, IG, you don't get my food, man.
I don't always post on IG. Sometimes it's just for me.
No, I take
fuck IG.
I'll take pictures of food, but I'm not posting it. That's usually like sharing it with somebody. Like, yo, this is what I'm about to get my girl.
What I'm talking about is different. Though.
Yeah. No,
I'm not talking about that. That's for you. That's
Yeah.
personal.
Yeah.
I still don't even do that because I don't need to see it. Whatever, unless it's like a fucking work of art. If it's like something that's like the chef like strategically put shit on there to make it like artsy, yeah, I might take a picture of that, but.
It's still for yourself.
It's yeah.
I'll tell you, that thing tasted like a working art.
I know it did. You bastard.
Did you get the chili cheese fries?
No,
that's
that's what I'm
overkill.
going in for today.
Listen,
No, you ain't.
Listen,
No, you don't need
listen,
that.
Listen,
Watch.
listen.
Don't do it.
Listen, that's
Look at that, bro.
That's overkill. Look, if you go get the pastrami, you don't need the fries. You could eat the fries alone as a meal.
Wow.
Yeah, but imagine that with a bunch of onions on top. Yeah, that's where I'm headed.
That's for like 4 people, right?
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Not for Mellow though. That's Dolo.
Mellow could take that
Dolo.
down, but you know it's normally for 4 people. Yeah.
I can't take the whole thing
Look
down.
at
What you
that,
talking
bro.
about, man?
Yeah, you don't want to take that whole shit
Yeah,
down.
you do not want to.
You're gonna be stopped up.
I'm gonna have my share though. I'm gonna have.
You
my
really
Yeah.
gonna take a shit?
You could have your share. You know, just don't want to take all of them down. Not even the wet fries. You know what I'm saying?
That's a meal
you
in
owe it to
itself,
yourself.
right? Like a chili cheese fry. That's like a meal.
That-
You don't
that's what I'm
need
saying. You don't
a
even
burger
need-
on the side of that.
No, that's what I'm saying. When you buy those, if you intend to just have that, you don't need anything else. But like if you want to have that as an extra, you don't tend to eat all that shit.
Put onions on it. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, I was gonna
anything
say-
can happen with some onions.
Yeah.
on top.
Onions can't hurt.
Even all the meat they just put on that sandwich, like it's crazy.
Yeah,
Yeah,
'cause-
that's not them though. That wasn't yesterday.
Well, no, because that's the thinnest sliced pastrami, and you want as much impacted in your sandwich as possible, son.
Wow. Well,
Have you never had one, Bolton?
Not from the hat.
Oh, we need to take you down there so when it's warm and hot off the fucking grill,
I
so
feel like
you can
we've had
understand.
them here though.
Yeah, but it's not the same thing.
No.
It's not the same thing.
as there.
You have to go there to get them right off that fucking grill to enjoy them the way they're meant to be enjoyed. I mean, you can get them delivered and we can warm them up, but it's not the same.
No.
It'll still be delicious.
There's a good.
You got to get it with that bread grease still on there.
That steam coming off
That was
that
yesterday.
pastrami.
I was a delicious world.
We'll take a field trip in the name of educating Bolton on the world's best pastrami sandwich.
The only thing I don't like about their burgers is they don't make bacon. I was disappointed with that. Like a bacon burger is everything to me.
What at the hat?
The hat, yeah. They make good burgers though. But one time I asked for bacon, I was like, oh no, we don't do that.
They got a dope French dip, that's for sure, with the au jus and all that.
I love me a French dip with some au jus.
Yeah.
Yeah, they got a good French dip. All their sandwiches are pretty goddamn good. I'll say that shit. All right, next.
All right, Jose saying, be real. I worked armed security for a dispensary this 420, and it was dead. He's asking, how can I apply to work for your company, a real legacy business?
You'd have to show up to one of the dispensaries and ask for the app there.
Holla at me.
Holler at Psycho Leezy. He's taking all the apps. No ops, only apps.
Aqua Lungs is saying, yo, be real. My friend quit smoking weed for a year. He smoked one joint and got so high that he quit again.
It could happen.
Scary.
Like when Sen and Bobo come back from the trip they're on right now. You know, where they're at, they could not take weed with them. And
that's right.
So they're going to have to like fucking reacclimate when they come back. I know Bobo's going to be sitting here falling asleep on us after the first few hits and shit. Yeah.
But I'm sure they're gonna, be drinking probably. Couple beers here and there. Sin probably.
I don't doubt that.
Drink a couple beers.
Yeah. Bobo will have some sips of wine and rum probably, you know what I'm saying?
You experienced that. I've been with you where you had to kind of take a month off.
In Panama.
Yeah.
When FM and I were in Panama, we were out there for like a month.
Yeah.
And I didn't smoke any weed. One, because I was doing something specific to where that wouldn't have been conducive to that. Two, that even if I'd said, all right, fuck it, I'll smoke a little bit of weed, there was no weed to be smoked that we would have like enjoyed. It was all like dirt upon dirt.
Yeah, I tried, and I just, the results were bad. It looked like that old brick weed.
Oh man, worse than the brick weed. Shit.
I remember being in Russia and they didn't have no weed, but I was like, yes, give me some drinks, we good,
Oddly,
vodka, whatever they had,
Oddly
They was like, but we do have Coke.
Did we smoke in Russia?
Not for me.
We smoked in Russia. We somehow we got some people that knew some people that brought some actually good shit.
Yeah.
We're like, wow, because it was something we didn't think was possible, and sure enough, they fucking had it. Not like the way that other places got it, because I mean, they get caught out there. Those guys are done.
Mm-hmm.
They're going to the cold for several years. But
Dubai, definitely no weed.
No weed. Yeah, didn't take any weed there. I was there for a day, in and out.
Motherfuckers are smoking hookahs, trying to pass it to me. I'm like, nah, buddy.
I'm not even going there for a day.
Yeah, like
That's not what I want.
that is the thing, like I I've like tried to wrap my head around like going places where I know is not weed friendly.
That's not my lifestyle.
I mean, and it's hard for me to validate going there when I know that like what we talk about and part of the culture of our group and who we are is not accepted there. So like, why should I fucking go there and set myself up for any kind of?
Yep.
I mean, like I don't know if I'd go back to Dubai.
Yep.
Doesn't matter how big the bag is. You know what I'm saying?
Yep. Prince bag.
I wouldn't go a place where it's like punishable upon death.
Off with your head.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Hell no.
bruh.
Nah.
Is that what it is in Dubai?
No. You're going to jail there, but like in certain Middle Eastern countries, it tells you right off the top when you walk into the airport.
Like Philippines too.
Any
right?
drugs, punishable upon death.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? Whether they behead you, fire and squad, hang you, one of the ugly ways to die, you gonna die if you violate. And there's nobody that's gonna come get you out of that.
Yeah.
Depending on how much and what it is.
Wow.
And weed is one of those things where it's not, off the list.
That's how it was when we went to Thailand, and they was like, yo, check your bag. Even if you have a fucking crumbs of weed in the corner or something like that, you'll get fucked for that. So we had to like super clean your bag. Like
yeah, in the Philippines right now with that one president that's like fucking over the top. Sort of like ours, you know what I'm saying? You get caught with any weed over there, done deal.
Yep.
Tourist or not.
Yeah.
So you just got to be careful in the fucking places you decide to go.
Be like, my bag is not with me the entire time from point A to point B. Don't tell me what you found in my bag, you know what I mean? Because I didn't put it in the bag. I wasn't there the whole time.
Yeah, that's the whole shit.
That bag was in my presence. That would be empty still.
They're gonna be like, explain that to the judge.
Yep.
Yeah.
Say, yeah, okay. Tell it to the judge. All right. We can't hear you.
Marbell in here is saying, he's just saying less is crippin' today. Less crippin'.
Oh shit.
You got one on your side today, Marbell. It's okay.
You can tell he's from New York. I don't know what gang sign that was. It was like a P and a
that was
half a R.
That was the squeeze dance.
That was the squeeze set.
What gang name starts with a Q?
I don't know.
You couldn't see it.
Well,
the Queensbridgers.
No, you're talking about in New York. Yeah.
Let me change the dance.
I don't know.
He's got the footwork.
He's trying.
He does. He's moving his leg too. He's really doing it.
It's a little better.
Seat dancing
I'm
is
learning.
easy, dog. You could chair dance so easily. You know what I'm saying?
I
People
can
got
get up
moves.
too. You want to stand the camera?
All right.
Nicolich is saying Dr. Greenthumb's T-shirts is made of impressive quality fabrics, dyed and cut. I love it. Saying thanks.
Word up. Salute. Thank you very much.
Eloso is saying Tam's Burgers or Tom's Burgers. What do you guys choose?
Tams or Toms?
What's
Hey,
Tom's?
Back in the day, we used to hit Tams. Remember,
Same.
we used to hit
Same.
Tams.
Tom's.
Yeah, Toms. They were both kind of shit, but
The same thing.
yeah, Tams and Toms
Never seen a Tam.
not much of a difference, but I think Toms is better, to be honest.
Wasn't that a Tams down on Manchester and like Wadsworth?
No, that was a Quick and Split, which we used to call Quick and Shit.
Quickie shit.
You better get that shit and get out of there quick. You know what I'm saying? Because it was gangbang central right there.
Right,
you know what I mean? It could be blood set or a Crip set right at that particular Quick and Split. And, if one crossed up into the other, it was going to lead into a shootout or, at the least a fight, but mostly a shootout.
Mm-hmm.
Because motherfuckers at that point were beyond fights.
Ray is saying George's Burgers is pretty good.
George.
Where's that at?
He's saying Cesar Chavez.
There was one across the street from Southgate Junior High. Was it Jim's or was it?
Oh, Crazy Boys, Lucky Boy?
No, I don't know.
Lucky Boys, my shit.
Lucky Boys.
No, it wasn't Lucky
Pretty good.
Boys.
Across from Southgate Junior High?
Yeah, wasn't it Jim's?
No, it was Lucky Boys. And they made the crazy French fries.
Yeah, before it was Lucky Boys, it was a Jim's or something
Ooh,
like
now
that.
we talking, you taking it back now.
Damn.
You taking it way back.
I think, if I'm remembering correctly, son. But I don't know. I mean,
like
it's been a minute.
PK Burgers.
I was about to
Or
say
was it
PK
Astro?
Burgers, bro.
Or was it
Could've been
Astro?
Astro, could've been Astro.
I think maybe it was
Could've been
Astro. Yeah.
I remember PK Burgers.
PK Burgers to sit there.
Plus in the Mortal Kombat.
Get the egg on top. Ooh, they go out on the patio.
Oh, the one on
Blizzy.
the one on
Firestone.
On well, yeah.
No, the one right
Firestone.
there on Garden.
Yeah, Garden View and Firestone.
Yeah.
Yeah, they did have a good little. I mean, for us at that time, that was a good burger.
Motherfuckers can't even just get a burger and fries without there being some gun violence.
Well, there wasn't going to be no gun violence there necessarily. There would be more of a fight there than a shootout.
Drunk fights?
Any kind of fight. You know what I'm saying? This block runs into that block and somebody's got beef with that block, much like gang banging and sometimes very much gang banging, but gang banging without the weapons. Mostly it would end up in someone, getting beat up or 2 or 3 people getting beat up at that spot. But they had a good burger. Beat downs and burgers. Burgers and beat downs.
I was all up on the Mortal Kombat, the video game that was in there. When you guys were getting burgers, I was there going.
Remember the fly zucchini sticks though?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Those are fire.
Yep.
I mean, Boys in the Hood, it goes down at the burger spot.
At the burger spot, yeah. It does.
Oh yeah.
True
I mean,
that.
what's your favorite thing on a burger?
My favorite
to put
thing on the burger? Aside from the patty?
Yeah, aside from the patty and the bun,
like chili or bacon,
eggs or bacon or
all of that.
An extra additive.
Onions. Everything, right?
I mean, you just mentioned every fucking thing. But yeah, I guess so, yeah.
All those things, but not all those things at once.
Right.
Different, spread it out. Different types of burgers.
I could do burgers with the bacon, but I'd rather not.
Nobody can.
It's a lot of fucking cholesterol.
Bacon's good if you're gonna make it a breakfast burger with an egg on there,
But a good cheeseburger with a fucking egg in there, that's a lot of cholesterol too, but
you gotta eat.
It feels funny saying the word right.
You gotta eat, man.
Because we've been saying the Ice Cube version for so long. The NWA Ice Cube version.
Cholesterol.
Right. Like that. Ooh, I could do without the ham though.
Yeah, the ham.
That's a little much.
Well, I don't mind the ham, but it makes it too salty.
Yeah, ham
got a lot of fucking sodium.
That's like
Yeah, when you go eat something like that, you're gonna throw your doctor's whole shit out the window that day. You're gonna be like, look.
That's your one and only cheat day for the month that's like that. Because you got a cheat day every week, right? But like you got to have a fucking cheat day that's like the ultimate splurge day that you only do that once a month. You cannot do that every fucking. You cannot have that cheat every week. That would be going against what you're trying to do.
You gotta work it off,
You gotta very much work it off.
Can't just sit on that shit.
Yeah. I mean, but if you're active and you're constantly doing shit to burn shit off, you could splurge on that once a month. Maybe even twice if you want to be.
Once every 2 months.
If you want to be extra. But really, no, you shouldn't have that like every week.
I don't know anywhere making that right now.
There's a lot of people though that would have that as a pretty regular thing though, I mean, it's not uncommon.
I've made.
It's not good. But I'm just saying.
Yes, no, you're right.
But I'm saying that's probably, somebody's norm right there. They're having that like 2-3 times a week.
Oh, I couldn't do it. That's too much bread.
Too much ham.
Too much ham. Too much ground beef. Too much.
I'm on.
I did do that Easter ham 2 days in a row, though, I gotta say. Yesterday and today, right before I came over here.
You get that honey baked?
Hell yeah.
Well, that's why.
Yes.
Honey baked ham is hard to say no to. It's delicious.
They cook it with crack.
Yeah, and the lines that be around the block at that place, dude. Like the actual place that's called Honey Baked Ham, where you get those fucking things.
That's where
they got long lines.
Oh my God! Like on Turkey Day,
but they are fast. Their lines do move fast though. Their staff cranks it out. I'm
It's
impressed.
fucked up though, because if you don't get there early, you are fucking down the block in that line.
Do they make sandwiches?
Yeah.
Cheese, melted
Hey, they
cheese.
do good breakfast shit. Like if you go in there for breakfast, their breakfast menu is pretty dope too.
Yeah, they got everything.
Yeah, they got everything. They're.
I'll write that down.
Yeah, honey baked ham. If you got one in your area, you visit that shit, man. It's almost like we would tell you to visit like a Porto's. You know what I'm saying? You want the Cuban experience and the pastries and all that shit. Go to Porto's or Versailles or someone like that. Or what's that one in Downey?
That's Tropicana.
Tropicana. Oh man,
I don't know if they're there no more.
Oh no, they are.
Yeah,
yeah.
No, that's the business. That spot right there, boy.
There's a little hole in the wall in Culver City called
Rincon Criollo.
Rincon Criollo. That place is pretty dope too.
Downey got they got Portos over there, right there on Firestone.
But for me,
but this one's more like it's smaller, not necessarily the chain like Portos has become. Not that Portos has lost anything, but I'm saying this one's more like that tight knit family shit, right? Would you describe it as that?
Yeah.
Portos is legit though.
Oh yeah, it is. 1,000%.
I was NYC this last visit with the food. Did you guys eat anything good?
No, we were in Jersey. We were in Atlantic City. We went to an Italian spot that was really good, but we didn't get a chance to venture out because we were just like right there overnight.
Well, we consider Jersey like New York, so
it's an extension.
Yeah, it's like you're in New York. You're practically there.
That was crazy when New York had a New York football team that played in Jersey, right? It was the Jets, right?
East Rutherford. Jets. There was an East Rutherford, New Jersey. Yeah.
Yeah, and the Jets played there, right?
Yeah,
right.
Home of the Jets.
And then also. No, it was just the Jets, right? It wasn't. You didn't have a basketball team that did that neither. The Nets were in Jersey. They called themselves the New Jersey Nets. Now they're the Brooklyn Nets, but yeah. But the football team, that was crazy because y'all shared the team kind of. They weren't really Jersey's team, but they were.
They didn't have no space for their own stadium.
Yeah, I mean, there's not a lot of room out there.
I like their uniform. Jets, it's green and white.
Yeah.
Crazy color. They have some nice colors.
Yup.
With the football. Shit look,
Same as the Eagles.
They got a ring in New York too, right?
I think so.
One year with Joe Namath era.
Yeah.
I want to say 1960 fucking,
Way the fuck back.
Yeah.
In the 1900s, there was a championship.
When the wagons were around.
In the early 1900s.
The football was wooden.
Oh shit! This will knock your ass out.
1969.
1969 in the late. No, in the it's in the middle, I guess. In the mid 1900s, a man named Joe Namath from the New York Jets won a championship. Next.
All right, in here is Midget Mike asking, as a MC, what rapper had you waiting to hear their verse when they put out a song with other people? He's saying, for me, it was Sticky Fingers.
Okay.
I got to say Grand Poobah.
Okay.
Way to do Grand Poobah.
How about you, Les?
I would say like Greg Nice and smooth.
All right. How about you got one, Steph?
No, I never noticed people doing features. I always just notice groups or artists.
All right. How about you, FM?
I want to say back in the day, Busta Rhymes.
Yeah, you was heavy on some Busta.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You had the leg kicking the whole night. Every time that shit came on.
I would say Redman.
Oh, hell yeah.
There you go.
Medicine's asking, have you guys been to the Croft in Chinatown?
Nope. Maybe not. I don't think so. Not yet. Oh, but we must.
Oh, wow.
But we must. Oh,
what was that on the right? The cheese thing.
Hold on.
How far is Chinatown from here? Because that shit looks
right
good
up the street.
A motherfucker.
It's on the other side of downtown.
It's right on the other side of downtown. Wow. Oh, we're gonna have to
look mad fat though.
Yo, they got the crazy smash burger.
Ooh, look at that. That don't look mad fat right there, B.
The bun.
Dropping some
Oh well, the bun,
poutine
yeah. I
on
mean,
it.
you know, we talk about bread. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you could take one of those tops off.
I don't like putting fries in the burger. That is a whole bad idea to me. I thought I saw a burger with fries in it. I'm like, nah.
You know,
look
you
at
know,
that.
you know what I did once that
cubano.
was pretty good? I threw some fries in a taco.
Wow.
All right.
You know,
interesting.
It was kind of good. Try that one day.
You said it was kind of good.
No, it was good to me, but you know, I don't know what you guys. Yeah.
You would do it again.
Yeah. I mean, I still do it.
What kind of taco are we talking about here?
Just a beef taco or even
Carne
a
asada
carne
taco?
asada, yeah.
There is-
throw a few fries in there, like 2-3 of them, you know, and throw
There
the
is-
sauce on top.
Like carne asada fries, right? That's popular.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, you could potentially put that shit in a tortilla and fucking pop it off, B.
Same shit. Yeah.
Don't they call that like a California burrito?
Yeah, I was gonna say it's just a California burrito.
There you go.
Minus some other stuff.
Yeah.
For sure.
All right, this one's a good question. Angelo's asking if Thanos snapped away songs people wouldn't miss. Name a song you wouldn't miss. He's saying mine would be Return of the Mac.
People hate that fucking song, bro. It's crazy because some people love it to death. They ask me for it.
C minus doesn't like it.
But some people hate it.
What's the song?
But you know what? You throw that shit at the party.
Yeah, girls like it.
That song by the Chili Peppers.
Yeah. The zipper.
Okay, I don't even know the fucking song. Yeah, the zipper song. I could do without that song. There's plenty other songs, but you know that one comes to mind right now.
Zippy, 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 zippy. Zippy, zippy, dee.
Word up. Yeah, I agree.
I agree. Damn.
Oh, shit. Oh, man.
Got hits, you know. Zips, the zippy.
Yeah. All right, next
I was
one.
going to say that You're Beautiful song by James Blunt.
What? Who?
Oh,
James
yeah.
Blunt, You're Beautiful. That was like a giant
Oh,
popular
fuck.
song in the 2000s.
Good choice. Good choice. Fucking
Like that would just randomly come on the radio and it would just kill the mood the whole entire time.
Oh,
You'd just be
yeah.
like, what?
Yeah, no, I totally fucking agree with you, bro.
That song from Titanic by Celine.
You know, the three non-blondes.
Oh, the three non-blondes. Come on now.
I'm
That's
sorry,
gotta
three
go.
non-blondes. I don't mean to disrespect you, but I could not fuck with that song in the slightest.
Fast Car by Tracy Chapman.
You didn't like that one? You didn't like Trap Fast Car?
No way.
All right, well, you know, hey.
That's an instant change the channel. for me.
Okay, I feel you. I got you. I can understand.
Are you saying this song right here, My Heart Will Go On, Step Tone?
Oh, that's terrible. That song is terrible.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I can't fucks with her either, man. I'm like, yeah.
She's all about theatrics in her singing, man.
That was probably a payday for her, though.
Oh, yes, it was.
Titanic.
Oh, you better believe it.
Like her fans are like 70-year-olds.
I mean,
like
that song
80.
in that movie was like probably the biggest hit ever. You know, I mean, I'm not, congrats on that, but I'm just saying.
It's not your cup of tea.
That's not for me.
Yeah, I feel you. All right, no fucking way.
All right, Midget Mike's asking, Shannon Sharp charges. You guys think that's a money grab?
I don't know. I can't.
What happened to Club Shay Shay?
I don't know.
I think he's getting accused of like rape or something like that.
Yeah.
What?
I can't. Yeah. This morning, apparently, it popped off about a settlement.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Female?
Yeah.
Because, he kind of,
Well, they say, right? Or they've said.
Well, no, I mean, he
People
dresses
assume.
a little weird.
Well, look, here you go.
Allegedly.
Ex-girlfriend.
Ex-girlfriend is a hoe. That was the jam.
That was the song.
Yeah. Tony.
Okay, well, they're claiming it's a shakedown. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. I can't call it.
I'm surprised you had an ex-girlfriend, though. I'm just saying.
You think it surprised a lot of people? Or just you?
Just me.
Okay. All right. That's honest.
Yeah.
I don't know. I can't call it. I don't know Shannon Sharp like that. So, I don't presume to know.
Yeah,
but
he
we
like to get tackled a lot.
But we finna see. Yeah, holy fucking shnikes.
All right, Gibson's asking Psycho Les, what's the story behind Curious's constipated monkey?
What the fuck?
Oh man,
Who's constipated monkey?
Constipated
Curious
monkey.
George. Hey, you know, a lot of people used to confuse Curious George and Doobie a lot, and some people thought they were cousins, that they were related. They weren't, but
Curious is Cuban and
he's
Doobie
Cuban.
Puerto Rican.
Yeah, Cuban, Puerto Rican, and they kind of reminds me a little bit of.
Yeah, they do, man. Yeah. They should make a record.
Did they ever make a record together back in that day?
No,
I don't think they did, huh?
I don't think so.
I don't know why no one put them together. That would have been pretty cool at that time.
Yeah.
But George is like an incredible MC. You know, like a lot of people don't give him props, but he's like, people don't even know, like he's like a freestyle king.
Yeah, he's with the shits.
He'll just snap right in right now and start rapping for like another like 10 minutes of rapping just off the top of his head, and everything sounds pretty good. Like
He's a beast.
Yeah, he's a beast.
We know this. Salute to Curious George. That's the homie right there.
Spell it with a J.
Yeah, he got a new album out that's insane.
Nice.
Yeah.
When he gets, you need to ask him if he's coming out here.
For sure.
Got to get him at the table.
For sure. Hell yeah.
Salute.
I see you're featured on a couple tracks, Psycho Les, and then produced a few songs.
Yeah. We did a lot, and he worked with us also. Like, people don't know, he's the one that did the hook for Reign of the Tech. When I pop the trunk, hit the deck. That's all Curious George, you know, because we would keep each other in the sessions. So
There's a name right there, Bosco Money.
Yeah.
Not to take anything away from George, but Bosco Money was nice. From up downtown Science.
Walk like a duck, tear shit up. There's a lot of joints on there.
Yeah, he had dope.
Top Notch was a good one.
Yeah.
Spell it with the J. Yeah, just classic album. 90s shit.
That's music.
Sam Sever.
Yep, Sam Sever. Yep.
Oh, yeah.
Sam Sever, Bosco Money, Downtown Science.
Yep.
That shit went.
That's my dude, Sam.
That shit went. You turn it on today, it still goes crazy.
How about when Cube was here? He said that originally when he went to New York to get his album made, it was supposed to be with Sam Sever, and Sam Sever flaked on him.
Slipped.
And Chuck D ended up being there, and he ends up connected with Chuck and getting with the Bomb Squad instead.
Yeah,
crazy. It was meant to be.
Crazy, right? Meant to be.
Yeah. Meant to be.
Absolutely.
Shit like that ain't, you know, universe.
That was a slip, though, on Sam Sever's part right there.
I'm
'cause,
thinking.
But who knows? You know, who knows if it becomes like one of the big-ass classic albums? Because, I mean, you know, it went where it was meant to go, I think.
Sam Sever's a mad cool nigga, though.
He is, though.
That's my dude.
I met him a few times way back with Muggs.
Yeah.
And he was very cool. That was a slip on his behalf, but shit, it ended up in the perfect hands.
For sure,
I think.
For sure.
Because the way they were producing shit, the Bomb Squad at that point.
And then Ice Cube on top is like,
yeah, his
over.
Yeah, he was killing at that point.
Man, when I heard that Queen sample, I could not believe that shit. Remember that?
Yeah, his delivery and style was like just ridiculous.
You know what I noticed the other day? I was like, damn, like for some reason, like East Coast beats and West Coast rappers, it works, man. Like,
it
know,
does.
Like, it works so good. Like,
you know what's crazy is that most of the beginning West Coast rappers, like if you paid attention to any of them that have been here that they've talked, most of our influences were East Coast. So we were doing East Coast style, trying to emulate the East Coast style out here. There was no West Coast style yet up until NWA pops and then Dre develops a style for the West Coast because there wasn't really a West Coast style yet because we were all emulating East Coast style to begin with. You know what I mean? And that even comes up to us, you know, in our generation.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So East Coast hip hop was a big thing to us. Now when Dre and then eventually Warren G and Quick develop the West Coast sound, we realize, oh shit, we got our own sound now. And most people end up like motherfuckers here started gravitating to that instead of the general sound of hip hop, or not the general, but the universal sound of hip hop rather than regional coastal fucking sound. You know what I mean?
What Dr. Dre did was take like the G-Funk and combined it with New York boom bap.
Yeah, he did.
Because them drums is like New York drums. Boom, boom, bap. Boom, boom, bap. And then it'll just be like, wah, wah, you know?
Yeah, and others did a more simpler version of that. You know what I mean? And just focused on the sound here, which was what was popping was funk. A lot of funk down here. So, you know, a lot of West Coast shit is always like that EPMD shit. And some of Biggie's later shit where it's very West Coast sounding because of the funk. You know? But
a lot of that good funk came out of Dayton, Ohio.
Yeah.
Ohio had some crazy bands like that really set the tempo for that, you know?
Yep. That we ate up out here.
We ate that shit up. Yeah.
So much funk music out there. Like, I'm still finding joints like,
oh, yeah.
yo,
shit that weren't hits, but what sounded fucking dope.
Stupid.
Yeah. All right.
Tio Bob in here saying, can you please wish me and my better half a belated happy anniversary? It was their anniversary on 4/20/2012 when they got married.
Happy anniversary.
Happy anniversary.
Yeah. Happy anniversary. That's a great run.
Cheers.
Yeah. It's a great run you put together there.
Just keep developing and evolving and growing together. Keep that love strong.
Hell yeah, it's always beautiful to have somebody to share your life with and your day with and talk about things, you know what I mean? So
for sure. Keep it tight.
All right, Scarecrow's asking, you'll be real. Have y'all watched the show Ghost on CBS?
I have not watched Ghost.
Gracias, man.
Is it funny? Is it hilarious? Because if it is, then maybe.
Thank you, sir.
No, I've been hearing about it. I might watch it. I don't know.
Let's see here. Fabian saying, just saw you in Chicago. Steph Tone saying amazing, saying Deftones forever. Hair game was strong.
Thank you.
Right on.
As my friend says, I got that Beyonce fan.
Marbell in here saying Nickelback needs to delete their catalog.
Ow.
Yeah,
oh, that's hey.
I almost sent Colton the photograph video yesterday. Like, yo, Colton, here you go, man.
I would have listened to
What
it.
up, dog? Just was saying what up with a little Nickelback.
I do have a C-Minus's playlist ready for my birthday mix. He's going to play like Creed and Nickelback and, you know, all the big hits.
Hell yeah.
Let's go.
Wow.
All right, Western Goods is saying that president is not Philippines' prez anymore. He's now locked up in The Hague for crimes against humanity.
Oh, they got him. They got him. Yeah, where's a round of applause for that shit, dog?
Oh, man.
Back to wilding out in the Philippines.
He's also saying weed's been legal in Thailand since 2022.
I thought they shut a lot of it down.
No, what I think happened was that they made these guys reapply for some of the licenses because
people were wilding out.
They were wilding out, and some of the language was too vague and not specific enough, so they made everybody reapply maybe.
It's legal, but they still tell you don't travel with it because you don't want to be stopped at because they don't give a fuck what's legal. You get caught with weed at the airport, you're gonna go through.
Don't bring yours. They got plenty. Is the message
exactly?
Like, we don't need yours here. We got some over here.
Don't bring yours and don't take theirs out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
That type of shit, son.
That's my motto right there.
All right.
All right, Karina's saying, I was on acid the first time I heard Constipated Monkey. The intro had me dying. Everyone needs to hear this album. I still have it on tape. Much love.
Hey, yo, love. Check it out.
Damn.
Oh, my. Hey, yo, cheers to all of us, man. You know, real psychos out there doing this thing.
Yeah.
And salute.
Salute. Yeah. Off that Moet Chandon, no doubt.
Yeah.
Got me feeling like a fucking...
Mellow feeling good, right?
You got me feeling like a millionaire over here.
Feeling mellow.
Yeah.
All right, seems to be it so far for Super Chats.
Word. We know more come as we go. We'll take them when we see them. Thank you very much for those. Much love to all y'all. We're about to pop into submissions right here. So, let's do it.
I gotta go. What?
Time for submissions.
What?
Submissions. Be Real TV.
Yeah.
Dr. Greenthumb Show.
What time is it?
Time for Time for submissions.
What?
Submissions.
Tick, 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 tick,
Like the
tick.
Greenthumb Show. BREALTV. Submissions. Time for submissions.
What's the time for?
Submissions. BREALTV. Like the Greenthumb Show.
Huh.
Yeah, I'm feeling that one.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Was that AI scratching?
Like we in the strip club.
Yep.
Les, you over here like you just got a new record deal or something, bro.
What you mean, B? Every day is a new record deal.
Multiple bottles of Moet.
Every day
He's
is a-
celebrating.
Yeah, we
Like,
winning.
You know, we does this.
We're up. We're up.
I mean, we gotta celebrate because we got a lot of things happening.
Yeah,
Life is
Yeah,
good.
no, I'm
Chacho,
just
life
saying
is
that.
good.
I just
man.
realized that.
Chacho, life is good, bro.
Bye bye.
All right.
Traga.
Toma.
Cheers, B.
Yes.
It's delicious too. Gotta say.
He got a blue cup to match his get up.
Yeah, I had to get my blue. I was like, I'm gonna fuck y'all heads up today.
That was good. Cheers to that. I wish I had a fucking yellow cup. That would have been great.
All right, one happy mama saying, yo, Steph Tone had to stop while traveling for this Bigfoot sighting near Chicago.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah, right there, just in the park real quick.
Yeah. Nobody could ever get a clear picture of this thing. You know what I mean?
But he's so big though.
Yeah. It's
That's
like,
a motherfucker in a suit.
He's like, what?
I think it's two trees next to each other.
What do you
just
think?
fucking us up.
What do you think,
Don't
Steph Tone?
Don't even ask
Steph
because
Tone.
you
What do you?
already know.
No, I have to ask. What do you think?
Well, I mean, the chances of that one being real is pretty slim.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
But Bigfoot is very real.
Yes, okay. I'll acknowledge that it's possible that Bigfoot is real, but that ain't him.
No.
One of them, I should say.
What country is Bigfoot from?
Everywhere.
Everywhere.
There's a Bigfoot everywhere.
He's portaling everywhere, son.
Yeah, they're everywhere.
There's a family of them motherfuckers, dog. There ain't just one.
I
It's
think
big feet.
I seen a Bigfoot at the party the other day.
Yeah, there ain't just one.
They
walking
dressed
around
up though.
everywhere.
He's dressed up in clothes though.
I'll tell you, if it was just one, think about it. We've been hearing about it since we were like kids, like
all the time.
You know, like the earliest I heard it was probably at like 9, 10 years old, right?
Yeah.
So you got to figure if there's only one Bigfoot, he'd have to be old and frail, could barely move around. He ain't hiding from shit.
Nope.
I think
You know what I'm saying?
the Bigfoot now is they all dressed up, so you can't tell them apart. So it's like,
I don't know. If there is, and there probably is, it's probably a community of them somewhere. Know what I'm saying?
they shop at big and tall.
Yeah.
You think he could
Four
shave
men.
down? You think a
Four men.
Bigfoot could shave down and actually like go to a party or some shit? Like,
No.
Show up and be like,
I don't know. I've never seen one to know if he could.
high five.
Yeah.
I just want somebody to get a clear picture already, man. After all these years, you know what I mean?
I mean, we got good phones with good fucking lenses.
Yeah.
Somebody got to come up with some good shit somewhere where it's
one
actually.
good-looking shot. Just give me one.
But you know, these days you can't believe shit because you know someone could put that up on AI and just.
Yeah. Just like the UFO
Yeah,
stuff.
next thing you know, here you go, Mellow.
Yeah, here goes
Here
the
it is
shit,
right
man.
here. We're tripping
It is
off
good.
of.
There, you know, it's
You
all,
remember-
it's a mixed bag on the experiences. Most people have encounters with them crossing the road. That's typically where a sighting will happen, is crossing the road. But people that actually see them otherwise, like in wherever they're at in whatever part of wherever, most people have an experience where they're actually terrified. Like whatever it is, it genuinely scares the shit out of them.
That's the best picture we've got, I think, that one that we've seen.
That's one of them.
Yo, Steph, let me ask you. I know you used to watch Bigfoot and Wild Boy back in the days. Never?
What the fuck is that?
Never heard of that.
Bigfoot and Wild Boy?
No,
Is that a cartoon y'all
No,
watch?
this was 70s show.
What? Oh.
Come on.
Oh shit, that's right.
Shit was legendary.
This was after the fucking $1 Million Man thing.
Yeah,
I
it
do
was
This was a
remember that.
spin-off. Yeah, this
That's
was
the
a
one
fucking
where we used
spin-off.
to change the channel on the West Coast.
And
Yeah.
you was missing out on Bigfoot and Wild Boy.
That got canceled over here.
I'm gonna watch it on YouTube.
Nobody was into the Wild Boy.
Wow, boy.
Crazy.
God damn.
70s shit.
So think about it. Yeah, they've been talking about Bigfoot
Yeah.
for the fucking longest, bro.
Yeah, no, it's Bigfoot's very
Wow,
real,
boy.
but there's things to Bigfoot that are the stories really get way out there. You know what I mean? Like they ain't just some. You know what I mean? They're living. Their skin and flesh. Living flesh, but there's something else.
If I'm not mistaken, that Bigfoot on that TV show was played by Ted Hendricks, outside
linebacker,
lineman. I want to say.
Well,
Ted Hendricks from the Raiders.
Yeah, because they didn't have like fucking, like
all the
they didn't have
CGI.
they didn't have any of that shit to like make the guy bigger. They had to actual go get a big guy.
Big dude.
It was Ray Young.
Ray Young. Okay. Well, thank you for correcting me there.
And they range in height. They could be anywhere from they could be anywhere from a small Bigfoot, like just like an infant, child Bigfoot, all the way up to 12, 15 foot tall. I mean, if you saw a being 15 foot tall, you would trip the fuck.
You'd be running.
Yeah,
I wouldn't get a clear picture either.
You might freeze, but your fright and flight.
Yeah.
Shit might happen, and you might fucking bail as fast as you can, hoping that it ain't faster than you.
That's right. You'd be just trying to put distance in.
That might be
you'd be too scared to hold that camera up and look at the thing if it was like 15 feet tall and fucking looking at you like, oh shit, what the fuck?
Yeah, I was just thinking that might be an ill flick, Bigfoot. Like,
and a lot of people
like
see
a new one.
Yeah, a lot of people see glowing red eyes. I don't know if that's real on all of them or not, but a lot of people see their eyes glowing red.
Well,
shit. Yeah,
a lot of people say a lot of things.
It does sound scary though.
Sounds crazy.
Watch the Wild Boy and Bigfoot.
Did he have red eyes?
No, he wasn't smoking.
True, he wasn't. That's true. Otherwise, his shit would be red. All right.
All right, Yeeski is saying, had a couple joints the other day, a Cali Blaze ice water hash pre-roll. That shit was fire. It tasted so good and burned evenly all the way through. Shared some nugs of Cali Blaze. The people love Cali Blaze out here in Utah, they're saying.
Hey, yo.
About to light one up right now.
Fuck off, Utah.
Ring-a-ding-dang.
Fucking cunt.
The clouds look like Simpson clouds, right?
Oh, yeah, that's that Georgia pie skittle.
Yo, for real, Georgia style. They do shit like that.
The picture looks like that all dots picture of the park and
That's
shit.
Utah right there.
I know. But
Is that Bigfoot standing in the middle there?
Yep, that's Bigfoot in the middle.
See him in the back.
He's hitting a joint.
He's hanging in the tree, kicking.
They got Bigfoot out in Utah. Don't trip.
Yeah, probably. They got enough mountain forest down there to fucking, hide a family.
Yeah, he's always barefoot too.
Why is he always barefoot?
There ain't no shoes to fit that motherfucker. All right. Damn. How do you get a shoe on a thing that's like 15 feet?
Size 20.
Bigfoot don't wear no shoes. You don't need no shoes.
He is a shoe. All right.
Probably smells
His
like
foot
one.
is a
Smells like a shoe.
Bigfoot is known to have a stank that is like no other.
Oh, man.
How does he wipe his ass?
He don't.
All that
He
hair.
fucking
And
scrubs it on a tree real quick.
Yeah.
Oh, damn.
Bust a scoot here and there.
He uses a rabbit.
He uses a rabbit.
jumps in the river.
When you come across the rabbit with shit on his back, you know you have come close.
Yeah, when you're drinking that fresh spring water, you could possibly be taking in a little bit Bigfoot poop.
Oh, damn.
And piss.
All right.
All right, Yeeski's also saying, made a homemade pizza in my toaster oven.
All right. Cheers to homemade pizza.
There is way too much on top of this crust.
Yeah.
I'll tear that shit up.
I fucks with it. I don't know about that microwave though.
I love cheese, bro.
It's not a microwave.
That's a
Microwave
convection
top.
oven.
Oh yeah. Okay.
I like how he flipped the pan over though.
Put it in the microwave for 450
Yeah.
minutes.
Pizza and microwaves. That's
5
not
minutes.
gonna be a tasty pizza.
No.
You need that crunch.
Well, the convection oven does that.
Oh, good
'Cause it's a small
Oh
one.
yeah, no, it's looking good.
Yeah.
Oh shit, he
Oh,
did his own
damn.
dough and everything.
Ain't fucking around.
You bastard. I would have thin crusted it though, a little bit more. I would have pushed that shit down just a little bit more. I don't like the thick crust at all.
I like it thin too.
Yeah.
I'll eat one of those anytime.
I know you will.
Munchies.
All right, Kiko's saying, yo, what's up, guys? I cleaned my vaporizer and saw, just cleaning up the vaporizer at home.
All right.
Gotta clean it.
You should do this. People, listen, you know, this guy has the right idea. Clean your shit out. You know, there's wear and tear on all your devices and stuff like that. If there's a way that you can clean it out, get it back to fucking one, you do this. It makes it last longer.
And it tastes better when it's clean. Too.
True that. That's another thing.
Yeah, if it tasted good, that way it'd come to you already all fucked up.
Mm-hmm.
All right, Neo saying, hit the flower shop out here in Arizona on 420 to score that Dr. Greenthumbs, then spent the afternoon in Phoenix.
All right. Hope you had a great afternoon, and thank you for visiting and picking up some of that Dr. Greenthumbs.
I like that packaging.
Yeah, I'll say that's a great canister.
He's good.
Yeah.
Haha.
Mota.
Bigfoot.
Mexicana.
That's cool. The shrooms as the eyes.
That's good art.
Yeah, that's dope.
That's tight. And the little mushrooms are the teeth.
Yep.
And the shroom skull.
It's all
shrooms.
Yeah, it's all shrooms, actually.
That's pretty good.
That's awesome.
Got shroom cheeks, shroom nose.
Shroomy.
Shroomed out.
Welcome.
All right, McLevin saying on April 10th, I won $500
Hey.
on a $20 Monopoly scratcher.
Oh boy,
that was my birthday. That's why you won.
We're all gonna witness when this guy hits the $1 million scratch off.
You got to buy them expensive, the expensive scratches though. That's
Yeah.
the point.
That's what he's saying that too, because he's saying on April 20th, then I won $500 on a $20 Cash King scratcher.
Yep.
And he's saying Steph Tone was right when he said the bigger scratchers pay more.
Yep.
Hey, my mom won 20 racks off a $2 ticket, bro. My mom's got like that kind of weird Cuban psychic thing going on too.
Yeah.
So she was like, "Oh, I'm gonna play today."
Yeah, but she plays all year long, every year. So
Probably.
She
I don't
probably
know.
losing a lot too.
I don't know how often she plays.
Because I know how these motherfuckers are. They buying a lot of tickets. They win, but yeah, how much do
they lose?
in your life have you been doing this?
It's like $100,000 put into this 20 rack.
Yeah, but if you hit the big one, it doesn't matter how much you spent through your life. You're making like fucking 20,
You'll make it
30,
right back.
40, 50 times that.
Wow.
1,000
Right
times
back.
that.
Nice.
You get all that back. All them years you spent, getting all that shit back. But then you got motherfuckers coming to ask you for some of that money. Hey, can I get a loan?
Oh, yeah.
Hey, I got this business idea.
I wouldn't tell nobody. You just be like, where the fuck is FM?
Exactly.
You know, in New York, they'll be like, yo, let me $20.
Run off to the White Lotus in Thailand.
Word.
You know what I'm saying?
Let me $50.
All right.
Isaac saying, yo, shout out to you guys. This is what I made for Easter and how I celebrated 420 in Fort Worth, Texas. Burgers and hot dogs.
Right, that's it. If you're not going to send any in here, stop sending them pictures.
Yo, for real, that's
my diet's going to, after this, I'm already going for
those
some
hot
Philly
dogs look
cheese
black,
fries
first
and
of all.
I might even go for some pizza after that other guy's picture.
Yeah.
You're getting influenced in all sorts of ways today.
I know. It's
You
bad.
wanted to go a little you wanted to go to fucking little Chinatown right now in a minute. A while ago.
That is.
He was going to fucking go get the chili cheese fries at the Hat.
We put a combination platter together here.
Bring it.
All right.
Isaac's also saying, yo, big shout out to Cali Blaze. Got that insane OG.
Mm-hmm.
Mad Ways in here saying, run into the Yodis on our way from Kushstock. He's saying big ups to Guapo and Ricky Blanco.
Salute to my bros right there. They got a lot of shit going on, and they're kicking that ass.
Hell yeah.
And Waze. What up?
How you doing?
You be pulling up everywhere, man.
Word up.
Oh, this is pretty cool. We got Josh. He's saying, y'all shut it down again in Atlanta. He's saying, got to thank Sendog in person and caught one of Bobo's sticks. He's saying, shout out to you guys.
Nice.
Awesome.
What's a nice Pendleton he's wearing there.
He's got the good ones. I mean, I got some good ones, but he's got all the good ones.
That's that Greenspans limited edition for sure.
He's got Bobo's drumstick. It's pretty dope.
Hey.
People fight over those.
True that.
It's pretty good. Marbell's saying every time Ray goes to Colton's house to eat.
Oh, wow. Bring your own seasoning.
Yeah, he's got to season his food.
BYOS. Damn.
That's like people that travel with their own hot sauce.
That's pretty good right there, bro.
You ever seen that?
Yeah. They pull it out. Okay, hot sauce.
That's Ray going to Bolton's house for dinner.
Wow. There's a lot.
Are you saying he's bland, bro?
I don't season my meat.
He's not flavorful. Is that what you're saying, son?
I know what Lizzy's saying though. I've seen people like this when I was working as a server at Islands. People would bust out their
exactly
a keychain thing of sriracha.
That's crazy to me. Like people walk with their own little hot sauce in their purse and shit. Like
they need it in their life.
It's crazy. Yeah.
All right.
Nothing without the spice.
Al Loke is saying, hey, yo, B, it's my birthday today, turning the big dirty 4. He's saying, can I get a birthday shout out?
Happy birthday, man.
Dirty 4.
That's right. Celebrate yourself with your peoples. All right. Only with the ones that actually got love for you, not the halfway motherfuckers.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Get down with your peoples and celebrate yourself with some good weed. No boof, all right? That's doctor's orders.
I'm surprised Steftone doesn't have his own little keychain of like hot sauce or some kind of like maybe ranch or I don't know, something.
Ranch?
I typically enjoy food the way it's prepared. I don't really add lots of sauces.
Yeah.
Generally.
Yeah, I like the taste of, I'll do a little.
We were talking about it yesterday. Schoolhouse Rock. Don't drown your food.
Yeah, don't drown your food.
Don't drown your food.
That's
wow,
right.
I forgot about that.
I did not.
I did
not drown my shit, son.
No, don't drown it.
Can't do it.
Oh, man.
Little dabs here and there, okay, but no.
I got to play that commercial for my daughter because she drowns all her food. These kids is crazy.
Oh, yeah. Mad cap. They don't have educational shit like that. Not that we were listening back then, but it resonates later.
Yeah.
You may get this information when you're not ready for it.
Yeah.
But they've ran it enough on you to where it's in your subconscious somewhere. Yeah. And eventually it'll kick in and be like, oh yeah, I don't need all that shit on this.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And then you recognize where you got it from. Oh, I remember those fucking commercial or the ABC Schoolhouse Rock shit. Don't drown your food and like pour too much shit on your salad. Yeah. Like when you have a salad, people tend to drown their salad. You know what I'm saying?
There it is.
I'm that guy. I admit it.
Drowning, your shit is dripping down your fucking face.
Just into the salad, not, I don't eat like a slob or no shit. But, but the salad, gotta, I want to feel some ranch or whatever it is on every bite, So
yeah, just too much salad dressing is it's a lot.
Yeah.
Well, it's a simple rule. When always you start with a little, and you can always add more if it's not enough.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. It's old school rule, but hey, it is what it is. All right, next.
I feel like I'm the odd man out here. I love like French dressing. Like I can never I just load my salad with French dressing.
I love French dressing,
but I know it's not the healthiest.
Yeah, that's why they say don't
that
drown
or
your
blue
food.
cheese.
Don't drown it, son.
Haven't had that in about 35 years.
Drizzle, dog, drizzle.
30.
I mean, we give shit to Trace about, drowning his fucking waffles and pancakes and syrup.
That's me again.
Drowned in your salad is no different than that.
Yeah.
It's a salad. Yeah, it's good for you. But like when you're fucking adding all that shit on it, it's not as healthy as it once was.
That's the problem, though, with pancakes and waffles, right? They ultimately they demand a ton of syrup because they just suck it all up so fast.
True.
I had waffles this morning.
If you're gonna have it, you gotta dunk it.
I mean,
say that.
If you really think about it, what's a pancake without the syrup?
Yeah, you need syrup. You can't have it without. But I'm saying you also shouldn't drown it.
Some
My complaint
people
is
need
how
that
it,
OD. They want to OD.
Well,
see how it runs off like that though.
And don't tell me about that agave shit, because that doesn't even come close. You know what I mean?
Oh
Nope.
yeah, no.
It's just an alternative. It's not telling you it's better. It's just
Right.
an alternative if
Yeah.
you don't want to have as much sugar.
Yeah, I'm good.
Yeah, I know you're good. You're an Aries. You have to have sugar. It's in your whole shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is killing you right here. I know it.
Oh, good God.
All right. Stop it, Fulton. It's not fair.
Yo, international.
All right. You got any more?
No, it seems to be it.
All right. Thank you very much for your submissions, interactions, and all your energy that you give to this show by being here with us while we do it, because you're a part of it like we are. So thank you very much. Much love to all y'all out there. Mellow, you got any shout outs?
I'm chilling, man. I just chilly most from coast to coast today. I'm gonna take a day to myself and reflect and pass it down to my man Les.
No doubt. Mellow Man Ace was good. Yo, shout out everybody on the chat. Just hanging out with us, chilling. The whole Dr. Greenthumb squad, you already know how we do. It's Tuesday. Get ready for the master mix. And if you also on the IG, follow me, Psycho Les Official, and go to the website, thepsycholesshop.com. Real Psycho is officially out, so check for that new project. Squeeze.
Yo, shout the Insane Asylum, shout to Ray Morning Shot Film, shout to the Dominator, and what's up, Steph?
Shout out Mark Sargent, Karen B, David Weiss, FM, B, Mellow, Psycho Leezy, Bolton, Ray at Morning Shot Films, Taryn at Velvet Hammer, Dominator, Aton, Pedro, Javi Lopez, Easton, Cali Blaze, all y'all in the asylum on all the platforms. Y'all have a great week. See you on Friday. That's it.
Yeah, man. Big up to everybody here at the table. Everybody tuned in, watching us. Everybody at the treehouse. Big shout out to everybody that came out to the Mad Lion event at Thunder Studios. Shit was dope. Little cannabis / hip hop show that we had. It was big shit. My man Leezy showed up. Shout out to him as well. Yeah, check me out on IG, DJFM_LA. Check out the mix today, tomorrow, and every day. BREALTV. B.
C-.
Go Lakers. Swallow that.
BREALTV.